Hello everybody, what is going on? Thank you so much for joining us here on a Tuesday 7 p.m. time slot. We got ourselves Showdown in Pallet Town, and tonight's badge on the line is going to be the Cascade badge. And we already got our champion right here in the Twitch chat. Yes, Frito, he is last time's champion. I always keep saying last week, but it's not weekly. But you know, he is from 2 weeks ago. He was the champ. I can't, Frito. I'm going to be handing it off to the commentators now. But we actually do have the match going to be getting started very, very soon. I'm just going to check in with the commentators to make sure that the homies are all ready and good to go. But yeah, man, I'm really, really excited for today's tournament. I'm not going to be commentating. I'm just going to be, you know, in the background doing the production and such. But I obviously, we know how incredible the past commentators were, and they're going to be back for tonight. And we're going to be starting off with Queen Duck Suck. Oh, what an epic name. Oh, by the way, follow on Twitter. I'll be trying to get all the links for each of them ready so I can send them all to you guys, so please give them a follow. Jatho, obviously from Smash there on Sunday, also a homie. All these guys are hilarious and great. They're all worth a follow, trust me. They'll you know, give them your time, they're worth it. But okay, I'm gonna be handing it off to the next homies.
I don't know what to do.
What's up? What's going on there, Jason and Queen? Okay, if you have joined the battle and we're ready to go, I'm gonna hand it off to you guys.
Okay.
Alrighty. Where's the battle at? Who's the first one?
It's gonna be Shiny Pika.
Oh, Shiny Pika? Hey, that guy. I talked about him in Smash. He was kind of a clown.
Alright. So, are we all good to go?
I believe we are ready.
Alright, so we got Shiny Pika versus Street Cred Cookie. Looking up at the matchup, looks like Shiny Pika is rocking out with the Mega Aggron, Zeraora, Milotic, Nidoking, Trace, Chesnaught, all some great mons. Let's see, like, kind of like balanced bulky offense kind of deal. Lots of hard hitters, lots of fat mons to take hits.
Yes, this is very interesting this is very interesting for you. I'm really surprised we didn't start with weather and or stall, because that's just all this tier is right now.
Well, I think a lot of people aren't wanting to throw stall as, like, you know,
you probably don't want to use it, but like it's the most effective strategy, so you'd expect it to be used.
Yeah, but no one better load up stall. If you load up stall, you're a clown.
If you're a clown, yes, but you're a clown that got that beautiful Cascade badge.
Alright, well, Street Cred Cookie got leading off with this Starmie. Also has another Nidoking, a Mega Beedrill, super scary mon. Scizor, another really scary mon, one of the best in the tier. And then Hexorus and Rotom Heat. Hydro Pump coming out right away, doing a ton of damage, while Shiny Pika gets up the rock. Pretty good plays from both of them. You definitely want to get Aggron chipped down as soon as you can, because that mon can stop a lot of offensive pressure.
I'm really surprised not to see if the Aggron just click Thunder Wave. Rocks don't seem all that important against this team. The only thing is
one second.
Okay, well, like, Rocks don't seem super important against this team. The only thing is Beedrill, but he has natural checks to Beedrill and, like, Milotic, and Aggron can take hits but doesn't get chipped down. So I'm really surprised not to see the Thunder Wave come out against Starmie, because you really want to paralyze that mon. It's a very scary offensive threat. It's a very scary offensive threat coming out by itself. So we do just see him setting up. Shiny Pika's just getting up his spikes. Well, the defog from the Scizor. So I think we can confirm this is Banded Scizor, which I guess makes sense with his team because he has his wall breaker handled with Nidoking, so just having a good bulky pivot seems to fit very well on his team, especially with the Beedrill and the Rotom oven. That's a word. Okay. Oh yeah, heat. Yeah, that's.
Sorry, I missed a good chunk of that, but I'm sure everything you said was correct.
So Scizor looks to be a bulky pivot, while Chestnut came in to just get up spikes.
Alright.
Like, it's bulky. Yeah, it's bulky defog Scizor. It's definitely the pivot.
Oh, that's interesting. Normally you see a lot of choice band in UU, because that thing just tears through teams like nothing else.
Well, yeah, but I had said it when I was I said it when I was by myself. Oh my god, that Hydro Pump just killed Zeraora. Analytic
That's
boost.
definitely analytic.
Analytic boosts are wild. But I had said it though, his team already has Nidoking as his wall breaker, so having Scizor be the bulky pivot fits really well for the team.
Yeah, that's also pretty good because it frees up Starmie to run this more offensive set. Because you don't necessarily want to be taking 10% every time you Rapid Spin.
Mm-hmm.
But you definitely want hazard removal on something like this because that allows Beedrill to come in more often, Rotom Heat to come in.
Yep. I'm really surprised you brought Beedrill in here. It definitely doesn't OHKO with Poison Jab.
This is a fact, but good to threaten with like a U-turn at least. But this Moltres kind of shuts it down pretty hard.
Street Cred
I feel like this is a little bit of a case of unfortunate team matchup where Street Cred Cookies Beedrill is going to be like pretty hard shut down by the Aggron and Moltres.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the responsibility is on Nidoking's shoulders.
Yeah, I feel like Shani Pika's team is just having a bad time with all these pivot, and every time Starmie gets to come in for free, he just has to pick a switch in, and that's tough with his team. Even my Milotic doesn't want to come take those side shots.
Yeah, the Milotic is here, but if this it is running Thunderbolt, so that's scary, and it can become kind of predictable after a while. So it's really hard for Shani Pika to be switching.
And even then, like, just look at that Psyshock damage. It just does not want to keep taking that damage.
Oh yeah, and it's not the Flame Orb set, so that's gonna be doing a lot on the FizzDev side.
Yeah. If it was Flame Orb, that would be this Milotic actually would probably just be able to stall out the whole team if it was the Flame Orb set.
Yeah, depending on what the Rotom Heat can do. It's probably just some kind of like pivot or like some Pokemon, but potential Gigavolt Havoc could bust through. Right now, it looks like Street Cred is doing a really great job of just chipping down Shani Pika. I wouldn't be surprised if Haxorus came in pretty soon, clicked DD once, and that was the game.
I don't know, but his team seems like it's probably a Swords Dance Haxorus, honestly.
You think so?
I think it is. Just because his team doesn't really facilitate a setup very well.
Well, without the Dragon Dance, the team's kind of looking like it lacks a win con since it doesn't have that
I will be right.
Choice Band Scizor to break through, and like Nidoking just doesn't have the speed to be a reliable win con.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, I can see why it would be Dragon Dance, but I think as strong as the team is, Mega Beedrill is the strongest just physical wall breaker. So I feel like this team is just much more focused on just chip over time rather than getting in a win con. So I feel like the SD Haxorus fits that a lot better.
Yeah, either or could be coming out.
I mean, it's so fast in the whole team, so it works.
Yeah. On Shani Pika's side, honestly looking like they're having just a bit of difficulty with Street Cred's team. I don't really see a definitive game plan for them. The Zeraora is already gone, so that's their speed just out the window.
I don't see how, like, I just don't see how he beats Beedrill just pivoting around at this point if he doesn't get his rocks back up, and I don't know how he's going to.
Yeah, it's definitely looking pretty heavily in Street Cred Cookie's favor.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't see how Shani Pika pulls this game back.
Yeah, especially with all of their offensive mons just gone. Like, I don't see where they're gonna get the momentum from. But the Moltres does come out. Really good stop to anything that Beedrill wants to do. I'm surprised he didn't just switch in before. I don't know why he would let the Nidoking just go down. Kind of in a similar vein, the Rotom Heat just able to come in and shut down the Moltres just as effectively.
Yeah, I don't know what he can do to win this game back. Like, I think, like, if he can kill the Rotom, I guess Moltres has a shot, but that's unlikely. If he can get rid of
It's definitely a steep hill to climb up, but you never want to count anyone out, like we saw.
Yeah, there's always happen. There's always happen.
So So it looks like this Rotom is gonna Volt Switch out into the Starmie. You hate to see it. This thing's gonna probably pick up a kill right now.
Yeah, I mean, do you think Moltres takes a Side Shock, or is he gonna have to do is he gonna have to make the 50-50? Actually, he can just Thunderbolt here for free.
This is a fact, because I'm pretty sure everything dies to Thunderbolt into
You can just Thunderbolt anything. I mean, Chestnut can come in, but I don't think it takes the Side Shock after.
No, I'm almost certain it doesn't. Going into Rotom was really weird there. I'm not sure what kind of prediction you would be trying to make. But yeah, if he's Street Cred Cookie is pretty free to just well, I was gonna say go back out into the Starmie, but Pain Split also works. Healthy.
Yeah, I think that. I mean, he could very well get some lucky hacks, but as far as I'm aware, this game's over.
Well, don't count him out just yet. But he gets the Volt Switch, so that kind of series of plays worked out well for Street Cred. Pretty much putting him in the same position as before, but this time with more health on the Rotom, so shoutouts to that at least. But yeah, I definitely think just go Nidoking, that's interesting. I'm really not sure why he's not wanting to just pull the trigger on the Starmie.
Yeah, I don't know why he's not pulling the Starmie trigger. Nothing takes the hit.
And like, even if you're afraid of this Moltres, like, eating a Thunderbolt somehow, what's it gonna do to you?
Yeah,
Flamethrower, Defog, those are probably the last two moves it has. Maybe U-turn, but even then.
I was very curious as to why his Nidoking had Sludge Bomb and not Sludge Wave. To Shiny Pika.
Did Shiny Pikas have? Yeah,
it had Sludge Bomb.
I guess it doesn't matter a whole ton, but give me just 1 second. I'm trying to get our other commentator in here.
Yeah, well, I'll deal with this while you deal with him. I mean, getting up the Stealth Rocks there, I guess makes sense. Though I feel like you'd just rather have the chip damage on my Milotic. Though I guess, yeah, Moltres can't come back in. Moltres is dead at this point. But you've got to kill this Milotic, and I don't. You've got to kill this Milotic, and right now it looks like it could just stall him out. Okay, he goes to the Beedrill. So this Beedrill might be hunting for a poison, or just knocking off leftovers. I think he just puts knockoff here. Yeah, there's the knockoff. Just get rid of the leftovers, get rid of some of the recovery. Now this game looks a lot more even, but Starmie may... I don't know how much Thunderbolt did from Starmie. The last time Starmie took Thunderbolt against this thing.
I think Thunderbolt against this thing? 50-ish, I want to say, something like that.
Did 51 last time.
Really? That's surprising. This thing, is this like full Spadef then?
This has to be Spadef.
That's really interesting. Normally you see a lot of Fizdef on a Milotic just because its natural Spadef is so high. But if this thing doesn't have much investment, then this Haxorus is just going to eat it right up.
Yeah, this is definitely a Lumberry Haxorus. Like, this thing definitely has Lumberry. If you just brought it in to take the Scald.
Oh, yeah.
Or there's the Dragon Dance. Oh, the Ice Beam.
Yeah, eats that pretty comfortably. Milotic not the strongest mon, and Haxorus does have some good bulk.
Okay, so does Outrage kill here, or does he need, like, if it's Dragonium Z, do you think he needs to Dragon Z here?
Dragonium Z would definitely get the job done. I think, Outrage...
Back to Moltres. He baited the Dragon Z.
I don't think it really matters, though, because I'm pretty sure Outrage still...
I still don't think Milotic takes...
Oh, but this Chesnaught definitely eats a hit.
Yeah, this thing definitely takes one Outrage, so... Shiny Pika pulled this game around, I think, actually. Oh, the Poison Jab. But Drain Punch...
I mean, even with this Haxorus down, I'm pretty sure the Starmie can clean it up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Rotom Beat can just beat both of his last two Mons.
Yeah.
So... Yeah, that's really it. I think he can just Rotom Yeet just cleans up.
Yeah, Shani Pika, shout outs for doing a great job pulling it back. But
He really did. This game still may be doable, but
the dazzling green light.
that. Oh, I guess that would make sense for Hydreigon.
Yeah.
And
Normally you'd expect like an ice beam or something in there, but dazzling gleam, cool tech, definitely.
that's cool tech because it beats like Hydreigon, and then it still beats Alt and Latias. It's just not Ice Beam. Yep, there's the Thunderbolt. I think he can just recover. He didn't recover.
Yeah, he definitely.
He should have recovered there.
Yeah, recover spam.
Yeah, that's the game. Well, shout out to Shani Pika. He did almost pull that game back. That was
really good 2-0. Shout outs to both of our competitors.
They both did very well. Honestly, that was a really good game for round one. Like for a round one game, I wasn't expecting something so hot to come out.
We are actually doing double elimination this time, so maybe we'll see Shani Pika later in the losers bracket.
It's true, we are still sticking with double.
We ran double elimination last time too. What are you saying? we were about yeah, we did.
Oh, nice.
But everyone else wanted single elimination though. That was the weird part. So we were like, that's kind of weird. But yeah, just want to give you guys a little bit some updates. So yeah, we just saw ourselves a pretty fantastic match, and then that winner of that's gonna go up against Frito. But we're actually gonna be playing Ace against that. So next, and then I think using a replay, and then we're gonna be moving on to maybe Hollow Flame and Lanny. But yeah, just give us one moment. We're gonna be back very, very shortly.
Alrighty, stay tuned.
Alrighty then.
Yes, it was,
What's
dude.
up? What's up? All right,
You kept
we're gonna be back now. So I got some things flipped on me, so that's why there was a bit of technical difficulties. But we're gonna be going with Naito and Years of Research next. So if you guys want to go and find that, you can actually check it out in the replay channel. That's
Oh, we're gonna do the replay.
Yeah, that'll be the one that's next.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Cool. We're gonna need a countdown to synchronize that with the stream.
Yeah. Can somebody send me the replay? 'Cause I don't know where to find it.
It's in the replay channel.
It is. Oh yeah. The replay channel. So Naito versus Years of Research.
Why is there a third on my screen?
All right, so we're on normal. We're gonna be on normal speed, correct?
Believe so. All right. If G could give us a countdown, that would be cool.
Yep.
Me. All right, go 3, 2, 1.
All right. So, what is it? Naito versus Research. We got a Mega Main lead versus a UC. Getting up the rocks right away while Mega Main switches out into Starmie to get rid of those rocks.
Ooh, Colbert Berry Starmie.
Yeah, it looks like we're seeing a bit of a bulkier Starmie compared to the last game.
Yep. Oh, this Yuxi. I think Yuxi goes ham against this team.
Oh yeah, it's definitely pretty annoying, but the lack of recovery does limit it quite a bit.
Yep.
But it definitely did a good job of shutting down that Starmie. We'll see if it turns out to be Natural Cure later. See if it still has that Toxic on it. Hopefully it is Natural Cure.
That would make sense for a bulkier set.
Yeah. The Togekiss does a great job of dodging the Sleep Powder, thank goodness. This thing's looking to be a huge threat, as Togekiss always is. You see dodging an Air Slash. Just getting more and more damage. Oh, dodging another Air Slash and getting up the rock. Looks like this Togekiss isn't going to turn out to be much of a threat. Probably going to die pretty soon.
Yeah.
Roost comes out, giving it a little more longevity, and it just destroys the Venusaur.
Yeah, that's gone.
And the Zeraora comes out, which pretty much puts an end to the Togekiss, because after Rock, it's not going to be able to do much.
Yeah.
But the Amoonguss looks like it can handle the Zeraora pretty well, and puts it to sleep. And then Yuxi comes back out as Crook comes out as well. Good play for Naito. And the knockoff almost kills. Yuxi's able to get off another Toxic. Another knockoff comes out and Yuxi goes down. And that allows Years of Research to get the Infernape in. Great Mon and Kier is able to just pick up a kill on the Togekiss. And Starmie comes back out, force the Ape out. Zeraora comes in, it's still asleep, so not much it can do, but let the Starmie get rid of Rock.
So this isn't natural here.
Looks like it's not. Bit of an odd choice.
Yeah.
The Amoonguss picks up the kill on Zeraora. And then Ape does a good chunk of damage to Crocodile, revealing that it is... Actually, I think it revealed Life Orb a bit earlier. But it's not the Scarf for Z-move or anything like that. Good info for Naito. Crocodile's picking up another kill, looking pretty good so far. Haunting to prevent Altaria from dancing up. But it reveals to be a special set instead. Bullet Punch almost picks up the kill, but Scizor gets roasted by a Fire Blast.
Yep. So this is a bulky Altaria.
The Starmie has to come in and Ice Beam.
And it's dead.
And last
So good.
it should be no problem for Naito to finish off. Alright.
Oh, what? Why?
Look.
Well, that was a good game.
That was Naito versus Years of Research. We'll see what the next game is going to be.
Yes. Hopefully it will be
Yeah, pretty good game, I'd say.
Yeah, it was very heavily in Naito's favor almost the whole time.
Yeah, he was able to pretty much get in the driver's seat and stay there. Just picking up good kills at good times. Especially that Crocodile coming in clutch with good knockoffs on Yuxi, and there was one other Mon it got a kill on.
Starmie.
Starmie, right.
I assume he was bringing his Starmie in on the Crocodile because he was like baiting the Earthquake out with his Infernape, but like he just was like, nah man, knock off. Knocked it off.
And the Togekiss as well. Those couple of misses made it really hard for it to get rolling, but got the kill on the Venusaur, so. And it looks like we are off the air right now.
Oh my god, can we have a live game this time? Holy shit.
Alright, so yeah, it's been an issue switching over to the browser, like instead of using the app. So I'm just waiting for another match to happen. It looked like we could have had Liga, Zeta, and Kahori, but unfortunately one of them was a DQ. We'd still have to wait for the winner of Trainer and Daddy to go up against Nightmare, and then Frito and Street Cred also didn't finish, so we can't get that match going. So at the moment, unfortunately, I don't think there's anything we can put on stream unless we try to see if we can join Shiny and Fleet mid-match. So I'm going to try to see if I can get that going for us.
Alrighty.
Alright, so I do see the match. If you guys want, we can do this one for now while we wait for the other one.
Cool.
Yo, this Street Cred Cookie Frito game is actually like Fuego, and I'm kind of upset we didn't get to watch it.
Yeah, we got a lot of Fuego games to watch.
No, but like he ended up like sweeping with hair across at the end, and there was like just a really cool game to watch, and then it was just.
Oh, did that just end?
Like yeah, I watched the last like 3 turns, but I read through the previous ones.
Oh, why don't we
So then,
who won that then?
Street Cred Cookie. Street Cred Cookie knocked Frito into losers extremely early. Okay, so we are back on stream here, but I'm not sure what we're doing next.
Plan was to hop into the middle of the Shani Pika versus Fleetway game. It's about halfway through, but looks still pretty early.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, yep, we got that game pulled up. So here we go. Looks like Shani Pika is in the lead so far. No mod yet. The chip looking on everyone. Oh, almost at full on everyone. Not sure what Fleetway's been doing so far.
Yeah,
Trying to get this Claudia set up in the face of the Milotic, but it's just not working out too well.
yeah. Oh, this is Why is it Flame Orb? Oh, it got tricked at the Flame Orb at some point, or it tricked for it. Why?
Interesting, but it doesn't have trick.
Yeah, I don't know how it
Not
got.
sure how this Latias ended up with a Flame Orb, but
Oh
okay.
wow, the bypass
It's
8
been on the ice.
then back to the burn after, but still API key.
Yeah, so it's looking pretty heavily in Shani Pika's favor right now. I'm pretty sure he can just switch into Aggron and win right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure what can do anything to Aggron here.
Yeah, especially because that Scissor's bird, like,
Oh,
even
yeah.
like a surprise +2Z superpower wouldn't really win or anything.
Yeah. And even then, the Z superpower would just be like too situational to be like an actual thing it will have.
Yeah. So I think anytime Shani Pika wants to switch to Aggron, this game will be over.
Yeah, and there's the switch.
And there we go. Taking 14% from Florges. Heavy
Yep.
Slam, absolutely gonna destroy this thing. Gonna destroy any switch in as well.
Yeah,
But
Heavy
it
Slam
looks like
kills anything.
Yeah, it looks like Heavy Slam, Heavy Slam. Maybe you need to Quake the Scizor, but I wouldn't be surprised if Heavy Slam
Yeah.
as well. And not a Dead Florges, but
I mean, it's a dead floor, just not quite yet.
yeah. Really surprised it managed to live that. I wouldn't be surprised if that was a roll. Scizor comes out, this thing's not gonna fare any better.
No.
Then the Latios, also gonna die to a Heavy Slam. Roof, I don't think that matters. Yeah, 55% and burn damage.
Okay, I also have confirmed from chat. The Latios has Flame Orb, so I'm assuming it has it so it can't get like paralyzed or toxic or worse status.
Definitely an interesting take.
That is an interesting tech. Not a good one, but an interesting one.
Normally I'd prefer the switching out tactic, but you know.
That is the game though. Shiny Pika has defeated Fleetway.
Alright, 6-0 too, shout out. Really
Yeah.
heavily one-sided game for Shiny Pika.
And that was also and Shiny Pika has actually been knocked out of the tournament now. Round 2. So, good try for Shiny Pika. He was close. Oh, well,
It's Fleetway who got knocked out.
what?
Fleetway is the one who got knocked out, not Shiny Pika.
Oh, I apologize. I read the wrong name.
Yes, he did. Alright, so I want to say our next game
Out losing a Pokemon?
Uh,
Woo! And that, okay, I'm guessing in Pokemon that's like the equivalent of a 3-stock in Smash.
oh yeah, pretty much.
Oh yeah,
That's a yikes.
it's like a JV.
Ouch. Ouch. Okay, so with that, we do have that match done. So we are going to be going into Ace and Street Cred for winners quarters. Winner is going to go up against Cold Flame. They haven't started yet. I told them to wait so that we can get this on stream live. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for it.
Sounds good. Do we got Showdown names for them?
I need to find them. I think one of them is like
It's just Street
small
Cred.
X, capital X, Blaster Master, and then capital X, small X. Yeah.
Capital X.
All right.
It was put in chat by the wonderful Ace XX. The man himself dropped it in chat.
Oh, what a gentleman. All right. So, I'm gonna go ahead, wait for that to get started. How's everyone doing tonight? I see Ja though dropping some trees in the chat.
Yes,
We
those
get-
are for tree stock. In
Oh,
fact. So
Don't worry, we do have Pokemon emotes on the way. They're coming. They're coming.
well, I wish Twitch would let me load my emotes, but
which will not let.
it's
Do I?
just loading. All right. Well, everyone else dropped some trees. I wish I
I would
could.
have dropped the trees if you got to subscribe. And if you aren't subscribed, subscribe now. It's good content. Also, you can drop the trees.
Yes, the tree.
Yeah, drop them trees. Okay, I can confirm the battle has started.
That started. Okay. Well.
Our man Ace is a very interesting team.
All right. Here we are.
So
Yeah.
the game looks out. I'm very curious to see what Ace's team is. What he
I really
has.
like this team that the Master Blaster has with the Mega Shark,
That
Jellicent.
is Ace. Don Metz.
That's Ace.
Yes.
Alright.
I'm like 90% sure I've seen Ace's team on a Pokemon video before.
I don't watch Pokemon, but now I want to go hunt for it to find it.
Jellicent's
It's not
very
really-
good.
But Pokemon definitely likes Sharpedo, Mammal Swine, you know.
It's true.
I think we're good. Unless he wants to spin at the last minute and say we're not.
Mhm.
Say should be. Unless that's wrong, in which case.
This Beedrill is looking scary, man.
Oh yeah, Beedrill looks like he can just eat this team up.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably Magnet Rise Klefki, looking at his team.
That would be definitely some good tech. He's also going to need some chip on Cobalion. That thing has some pretty good Fizz Def.
Oh, there's the Thunder Wave. That would have been bad if it connected.
Oh yeah, that would have
That was
ended this port. Well, it wouldn't have ended the Scizor, because Bullet Punch is the main move you're going to be clicking. But still, Alpera's always so
I don't
good.
know that. I think on this team, U-turn. I feel like just the U-turn pressure is what he wants, and Parrot is bad.
We'll
There's
find
the
out if he has the
Magnet
Magnet Rise, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
So I'm pretty sure this Nidoking is running Volt Beam and Sludge Wave, if I remember correctly.
That would be very interesting. That also sounds about right.
He might have Flamethrower for other Scizors as well.
That's true. I didn't see the Ice Beam. I just assume it would have Volt Beam because of the ramp. I guess it would make more sense to have the Fire Stab though, or Flamethrower.
Yeah, I would be really surprised, like, no ground move is really surprising. Ground is just broken. But the Rotom Heat gets overheat off on the Jellicent, not doing too much. The Jellicent just able to sponge up.
Oh, the burn, bad.
Yeah, burning that Beedrill really bad for street cred.
Yeah.
Really interesting play there. Switching on a Beedrill on a Jellicent.
Yeah, I don't agree with that whatsoever. And it just gets its HP all the way back with that Colbur Berry tech. So now that really severely limits Street Cred Cookie's offensive options. I think we said in the last game that this one's the defog Scizor.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because this main win con is gone, man.
Yeah. So really scary for Street Cred.
Yeah,
But it's definitely early in the battle. There's opportunities to pull it back. It's going to be a bit difficult.
I honestly don't see how he wins this game at this point, honestly.
Well, I mean, he has a D-Dance Haxorus, and when there's a D-Dance Haxorus, you're never out
Yeah,
of the
but like, for the Haxorus to win, he has to get rid of the Mamoswine and the Klefki.
Just has to get some chip on the Klefki.
No, he needs the Klefki on,
right.
else it's getting T-Wave.
Okay. If it was Fight Z, it would have been a better chance, but...
It's Dragon Sea with Poison Jab. We don't know what his fourth move is, but...
I would think it's, like, Superpower or Earthquake.
Yeah, probably one of those. Nice Wisp here.
That was a good Wisp. The Ice Wolf Crush still does a lot of damage. Mamoswine is still strong. Ooh, and the Flinch. It's a bad flinch. Is he gonna get the second flinch? Is he gonna get another one? Nope. There comes the plane split, but it's not as much HP as you'd like.
That's fine, I think. He doesn't really need this Rotom Heat too much this matchup.
Yeah, I
So
feel
his
like
answer's
these guys are just trying to stack their Mons right now.
Oh, that hurts. Not having lefties hurts.
It hurts a little bit, but I don't think it matters too much in this game. Because, like, really, what's he going to be walling with this Scizor? Or, like, what could he have walled with leftovers that he can't without it, you know? Obviously, the passive recovery is good and all, but the Scizor is still capable of doing its job.
And I'm pretty sure here's the Thunder Wave is gonna come out, and I'm not sure what he brings in to take it. I mean, you probably sack Hydro here, right?
I think he
Or
goes...
just a Rotom.
Yeah.
The hard Rotom.
Or even...
Want a pack?
The Rotom comes out, unfortunately, it's not Defog Rotom. But, able to threaten with probably a Volt Switch here, because the Jellicent just sponges up that overheat so well.
I think he just... Yep, he did just Pain Split here, as I thought.
Oh, that's a good play. Now you can go for the Volt Switch pretty freely, that might even kill. Yup. Jellicent goes down, which is really good for Street Cred Cookie. Putting him back in the game, at least somewhat.
Yeah, Street Cred, this is still very doable for Street Cred Cookie.
Yeah, I think you go.
I see shark food personally.
Yeah, the shark is still very scary.
Hmm.
He needs to bring in that Scizor to heal up at some point, because
He does. He needs to get off the roof.
that's the only thing on his team that can really live a hit at this point. So the Nidoking comes out. Probably. I think that might be an attempt to force out the shark, maybe. But, it's always awkward, I think, killing something with U-turn or Volt Switch, because then your opponent just gets all the initiative.
Yeah, it very much is. It is very awkward to be like, oh, I have to kill with U-turn here, but then they get all that momentum and it's never the
But
idea.
Street Cred had an excellent sack in the back. Oh, able to waste that
Ooh.
money off the Z move.
That
Excellent.
was nice. That was nice.
We really... This Latias, I would assume it's a calm mindset, but the
He
Dragon...
might give you Roost 3 attacks. I've definitely seen a Roost, Draco Meteor, Bolt Beam with like Z Dragon.
Hmm. Either way, not having that Dragon Z that's a real hindrance, because now it struggles to break things like Rotom Heat and Starmie.
I think
Assuming it doesn't. Thunderbolt.
I think the play for Street Cred, since he is playing a bit from behind, even though the Mon count looks like he's ahead, that Sharpedo is so threatening. I think the play for him might have been to go into Scizor, bank on this thing not having a move to hit it, and then just roost up.
I don't know. I think this was the HP fire since it was the Dragonium set. I'd definitely get a spin off though. You're right, because that shark is looking
There's
threatening.
Dazzling Gleam coming out. That's the
At the very least,
KO.
he Scizor and hard switch to
He
scout.
cannot keep go battling in here. You should have just Dazzling Gleamed again.
No, I would really, if he has the spin.
I don't. This Starmie does not have spin.
Oh my.
It's a E-Bolt Hydro Pump in the last slots. The defog is on that Scizor.
Yeah, you should have just E-Gleamed again. Oh, that hurts. That's
Yeah,
bad.
the blocks are up, but I don't think it matters too much because victory has always hinged on the Scizor being able to come in, defog, and roost. So
No, what mattered
Yeah,
was having to take the extra life orb hit. That's what mattered.
I don't think that mattered either way because anything that would have killed Starmie still does.
Ooh.
He misses the Thunder Wave again. Oh my god.
This bright powder? What's going on?
This Scizor might.
Or
This Scizor might be getting the Hail Mary it needs. The rocks and spikes are gone. The only problem is this Klefki is able to get him back up fairly freely. Rotom comes out.
Rotom Heat coming in, putting on
Rotom yeet.
just big damage potential here. Because Klefki can't take an overheat, so I think he can just Volt Switch for free. Because he cannot risk. Ooh. Stayed in.
So the Klefki is lay rough, not going to do anything to that Rotom Heat, but focusing really hard on making sure those spikes get up and stay up. And I think it's just going to be really hard to beat down this Klefki enough that where it can't just get up a spike or two.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that being a problem.
And depending on the Lottie's moveset, it is, I guess, kind of possible for this Scizor to win without ever switching out, but it would really be preferred to not have these spikes up.
Yeah, I mean, he may very well just be able to sit here, though. Like, without an HP fire, he can just sit here.
Yeah, the question is, once this Klefki does go down and the Latias comes out, like, what do you do to scout around that HP fire?
I mean, you switch out.
Well, yeah, but like, what do you switch into? Because if it does show the HP fire, and you're basically sacking something, you're gonna have to deal with that Lottie and that shark with more limited resources.
That Lottie has to have HP fire. I'd really watch out if I were cook.
That is definitely really likely because Ace's team looks pretty weak to Scizor otherwise. And Scizor is one of those premier mons in the tier where you're definitely not going to want to go in
Very
unprepared.
true. Very
Yeah, I
true.
would think it's just Draco. Ooh, that para hurts. But I would think it's just Draco, Ice Beam, HP Fire.
Nah, I'd see Psyshock or something over Ice Beam.
Well, I would think.
Yeah, if it's HP fire, I think it's dual stab.
Mm,
Oh, the Calm Mind.
that actually might be it. I don't. That might be the game.
Yeah, very possible. It just
That was a ballsy play. Clicking Calm Mind on a Scizor.
That was very ballsy, honestly.
But it's looking
Yeah,
like it
I
paid
think
off.
Street Cred has to just pray that Latios has Roost or Recover in the last slot instead of HP Fire. But with the Dragonium, I really feel like it's just Calm Mind 3 attack.
Probably.
But I think his only play is to just go Scizor and cross his fingers.
Yeah. And even then, you might just get paralyzed and lose anyways.
Another play is to hope for a crit on Starmie.
Probably, I would start by going to Starmie to get the chip, because then you might be able to get bullet punch range.
He just goes for the Scizor though.
Straight into it.
Just gonna see a U-turn, I guess.
I'm pretty sure the right move was to go to Starmie though, get some chip damage.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters, honestly.
Not too much, but if he did get that lucky crit, it would have been really good for him, and it's not like he loses
Oh,
anything.
oh.
But it's looking like Roost in the last slot.
He lived the U-turn. That's something.
Maybe like Fizdef Calm Mind, or
Yeah.
oh, then again, it's a fat Scizor, not a offensive one, but still.
It's still definitely fizzed out. There's no way to just 8-1.
And Starmie picks up that kill.
Yep. And it was recover.
But the shark is low, and if or not the shark, the Scizor is low.
There's the
So I think it still might be good enough to live a crunch, but I'm not certain.
I'm pretty sure Crunch does 50, like roughly 2 repair. I'm pretty sure it does like 50 against the standard.
There are also Hexorus takes an Ice Fang, right, from full.
Probably takes 1, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
We
But,
will see.
Oh, it actually just drops.
Yeah, because it does have that 1.5 times boost.
Yeah.
Essentially a choice band.
So the Scizor just really gotta hope that it lives.
I believe it takes 1 and it should root. I believe it takes 1.
It does not. That shark comes in and cleans up.
I believe that is the game. I don't think Rodon takes 1.
Definitely not, especially if he has the water move in the back.
Well, that's a neutral move. It would do less than Crunch.
No, it wouldn't.
Did protect there. Was that just a flex, or was he like scouting?
I don't know.
Anyway,
That was a good game.
Yeah,
That was a good
that was
game.
really back and forth. Hard to tell who's gonna win.
shout out to Ace. That game did not look like it was gonna go his way for a long time.
I disagree, actually. I think once he got the Will-O-Wisp on the Beedrill, it was much harder for Cookie.
Yes. But as soon as we saw that Scizor come in and just sit there against the Klefki, that game looked very much like it was just Street Cred.
Yeah, so I gotta say I'm definitely surprised Ace won. Like, Ace doesn't come across as some Pokemon master, but here he goes. So we're actually gonna be doing the winner of that match versus Colo Flame, I think it was. And then hopefully if that match, while that match is playing, the other one's finishing up, we can end up streaming the other winners semis match. I think they're winners semis. Let me just try to confirm.
Yes, it would be
Yeah, they are.
Ace.
They're winner semis. So hopefully we'll get the first one here, which will be Ace and Call of Flame, and then maybe once that finishes, we can get the winner of Trainer up till the Nightmare up against Kihori. Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
All right. So just give me 1 second. We'll be right back. Just to get all the graphics and everything ready.
Cool.
Right now, Ace looks very dominant in that last game.
All right,
Yep.
so we're back. Let's go. So we gotta get Call of Flame and Ace, and then Kihori is also ready to get his match going.
Hey.
Okay, so first impressions are Sylveon just kind of goes in.
Yeah, a little bit.
Sylveon goes in, and so does Swampert.
I mean, Swampert isn't the type of mon to go in, but yeah, it does eat hits from stuff.
I don't mean like offensively, I just mean like it's gonna be really hard for them to kill Swampert.
I see Ace decided to switch from the Pringles man to the big pink Jellicent.
Shout out.
Once again, Beedrill has a good matchup, but will that Jellicent burn it?
This is true.
Crook looking kind of nice.
I think the team matchup is in Call of Flame's favor, honestly. I just feel like Ace has a bit of dead weight on his team with that Cobalt. its pretty much only role is going to be to take hits from Beedrill, but that Beedrill's just
Yeah,
going to be
Cobalt.
turning out on it.
Even then, it doesn't take drill runs.
Yeah.
That Cobalion really doesn't seem to fit with this team, honestly.
No,
Wasn't
I
the
can see
Mammoth-
why he has it.
I think it's
But
the rocker on the team. You know,
Like, wasn't the Mammothline his rocker anyways?
what's the Mammothline the rocker?
oh, he hit the rise.
Ooh.
Magnet Rise Klefki showing why it is the most annoying mon on Earth.
Oh, God, Clutch.
What?
That Q-Wave was kind of sus, because I think it was pretty obvious that Swampert was just going to stay in and get up the rocks.
Yeah, that
Oh, wait. Oh, what's his defogger? What's Colorflame's defogger besides Volcanion, which takes 25% from rocks?
I think it is just the Volcanion.
Ooh.
Well, it could be.
Oh, it looks like it does. It is defog, as he did just go right into it. No, it
Good for Colo Flame because it does force out the Klefki unless Ace has like I would say something, but it's not very PG.
That was Philly. Really should have switched out.
This Klefki has missed so many T-waves, though.
Oh yeah, this
He's
Klefki's
missed 4 out of
cursed.
5. He's missed
I
4
mean,
out
Ace
of
has
5.
cursed Klefki.
Sugarberry?
There's the earthquake. Oh, that hurt. Just
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard for Colo Flame to switch into this Quake with all these spikes up.
yeah.
Once again, I think Ace has taken the game in his favor early on with those spikes up are really good. Chip down that Swampert, chip down that Volcanion, chip down that Chestnut, chip down that Sylveon, so that the Shark can win again in the late game.
Yeah, I mean, Beedrill's gonna have a hard time though. It's Ice Shard here.
Oh yeah, this thing's probably just gonna draw. Shark is just such a great Pokemon, and just with the spike support, Ace definitely has a really good team. Really just able to rush down a lot of these teams. People aren't quite prepared for it.
Yeah, I mean, something has to take this earthquake. Oh, Icicle Crash. That's a dead Sylveon.
Dang.
This Mammo picking up 2 kills before going down.
Yeah,
I'd say that's pretty good for Ace.
that Mammo couldn't work.
So at this point, what is Cola Flame looking for to get a win?
It'd have to be like a Scarf Crook, and you'd have to make the right boys, I guess.
Yeah, it'd be really hard for a Scarf Crook to pull it out.
But he also does need that speed too, or else he dies to a Dragonium from Latias or a close combat from Cobalion.
Yeah, and even if it is Scarf, the Shark is still right there.
That's true. Big boy.
Yeah.
So we're seeing the final Shark answer getting chipped down by this helmet Cobalion.
And it doesn't need to be killed either, because it has the Ice Fang. So,
That's true.
I think just force it out at this point, and the Spike's damage will take care of the rest. Oh, hitting up the rock. Oh,
I mean-
Rocky Helmet, Cobalion. That's some interesting tech. I think it's really good in this case because it's going to keep that Chestnut low.
Yeah, the Drain Punch just... This Chestnut puts in a ton of work against pretty much everything not named Latias.
Yeah, and Latias comes out, so this Chestnut is pretty much forced out. It might be able to live in Ice Fangs, but I'd say Ice Fangs plural. But no, there's only one Fang. But it might be able to live in Ice Fang, but I would be kind of surprised. Shark is crazy strong.
Sharp is very strong, but Chestnut's kind of fat, so it's entirely possible. There's the Z Draco. Yep, and that's a dead Crocodile.
Nice read there by Ace.
So, I mean, something has to take a knockoff here or a U-turn. I mean, you can't really U-turn. They'll just die on entry.
I think just sack the Lottie, go Shark, and win.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Now, Laddie might take a knock. I'm pretty sure he just wins with the Shark here. Nothing takes the hit.
Maybe if you have Synthesis on this Chestnut, and Synthesis on the Protect.
No, Shark just wins if it gets up to +1 speed.
It doesn't even need the speed since Beedrill dies on switch in.
Yep.
Oh. Choke?
No, the thing, still don't think it takes an Ice Fang.
It definitely takes an Ice Fang. Maybe a Psychic Fang though will do it in.
Yeah, Psychic Fang probably kills it, and that might be its last slot instead of water.
Oh, yeah, there it is. But even that's just a 2
wow.
Ooh, that
when
was...
the Shark goes down, it looks like Hollow Flame has picked that up.
I think that's a fat. Because, yeah, I don't. Maybe Cobalion wins here. Maybe.
No way.
I just don't know why he protected.
I mean, if it flinches, he wins. It didn't flinch.
And this game is looking over. Coldlow Flynn clutching out a victory from the jaws of...
Yeah, that. There goes. Ooh, there's the flinches. Watch, here comes the flinch hacks all the way to death. Here comes the Jirachi.
That would be a lot of flinches, and that would be just ridiculous.
I mean, hey, if Jirachi's allowed to do it.
Even for Rachi, that would be ridiculous.
You okay? Hello?
I think you died.
Was that Jason Starmon?
Yeah,
Yes.
Ow. Ow.
Can we get an F in the chat for Jason Starmon?
Yeah, I dropped one of, like, my curtain, like, the curtain rod, it fell on my toe.
GG.
My foot hurts.
Oh, hold up. Is this Jealousy gonna clutch it out? He got the burn up on the Chestnut, and now Hex is doing a lot of damage. Oh,
Oh, wait a minute. You might fall it back.
Jellison gonna pull it out.
Oh my god, wait.
Oh my god, Jellicent wins
Oh
here.
my god.
The question is,
Jellison
what
pull it
does
out?
Hadion have? I don't believe we've seen a Z move, so we could see him come out.
It could be subtoxic. It could be.
This is also a fact.
Oh man.
I think it definitely has D. But I don't know what the other 2 slots could be. We are waiting on big breath to see what moves each of our players are. Obviously, Ace is gonna click. And Kolo. Can you beat this Jellison before it beats? Earth Power doesn't kill.
Okay, so...
Hex doesn't kill, but it looks like another Earth Power is going to finish it off.
That was,
Wild
that was
game.
he almost pulled that game back. That came down to 9%.
Once again, it looks like Ace is falling victim to the not calculated.
I feel like Ace's team would be way better.
But congratulations to Colo Flame.
Yeah, good job, Colo Flame.
Why can I not hear anyone? Are y'all talking? Because I can't hear you.
You can't hear us?
Okay, so here's my thing. I feel like if Ace replaces Cobalion with a puts rocks onto Mamoswine and replaces Cobalion with something with Toxic Spike, I think his team just becomes way better.
I don't know.
I apologize if I've been talking over you guys for the past couple of minutes. My Discord walked out.
Yo,
Yeah.
we're off screen. Oh god.
My man Ace would have won that battle if he knew about the calc.
Yeah.
He didn't click protect.
At the moment, oh man, that last match was crazy. That comeback was so close.
Yeah.
At the moment, because while we're waiting for the winner of Trainer and Nightmare, we're just popping in, you know, for against Street Cred and Daddy Chan. So if you guys want to pop in on that, just type in Street Cred and then you'll see their match. So I'm just
Alright, we are really following the Street Cred saga. Street Cred pulling out a brand new team with a Galvantula that is dead.
Yeah, he didn't even get a wet. Rest in peace, Galvantula.
But the rest of this team is looking kind of scary. Terrakion, Muck, Hippowdon, Darmanitan,
The Stoys.
Mega...
Yeah,
Stoys
but
goes in.
I think Terrakion just wins if he gets Chip on the Gligar.
It also depends on the Starmie set.
Yeah, and the Altaria set. Okay, maybe not.
But Bowser, the Blue Voice, it's in. It's at good health. The 69.
Oh no. It's too powerful for this world.
Opponent Wooloo Tank. They have Daddy Chan. Okay, there's no good name for this guy. Alright.
No. I'm gonna call him. Actually, honestly, rep the Wu-Tang clan. Shout out to Wooloo and the Wu-Tang clan.
Alright, it looks like
Fuego.
Wooloo is probably gonna go Starmie here if he has the Thunderbolt.
He has disconnected.
Disconnected, alright.
Okay, well,
Yo, why does
Thanks,
Crocodile go in though? No ground resist right now.
This is a fact. But there's also a hit. Oh, the Hippowdon is weak. Oh, okay, Wooloo
yeah,
is back.
it just goes off.
And the Moltres comes out, presumably to die. Oh,
Could
the
it be-
Z. YZ, nice. That
Bowser.
Blastoise was a huge threat. Yeah, a Scarf Crocodile could definitely just come in and click Quake a couple times and clean this game up.
Yeah, I mean, Hippowdon could be a problem because it's still healthy right now.
Well, it's at 60%, so it can't
It's
switch
toxic.
to anything.
Yeah, right now it's healthy. Like, it can't switch in, but it can take one and threaten it back.
I don't think an Ice Fang kills it, though. That's the problem.
What? Crocodile's still at full, right?
Oh, it's close. It
Oh,
80? Yeah. Oh, that's
dodges the edge, but it's gonna have to dodge another one if it wants to be safe.
that's unlucky.
Wooloo definitely getting a bit cheeky with that, just going for the
Yeah.
miss.
I mean, Wooloo's always getting cheeky, but more than usual.
dang.
Bruh, get some glasses.
The disrespect. Oh, nice turn.
That was a good, very good turn.
Don't know why he
Kind of,
opted to switch there.
offensive.
Yeah, doesn't Crook just come in now?
It's very possible the Starmanitan is also scarfed.
I think Crook comes in right now if it's Scarf.
Doesn't Darm outspeed it if it's scarfed though?
Yes.
Scarf, yes, but
I would probably just go Gligar here, yeah.
I guess. It's the boring option though. You gotta be big brain and brazy sometimes.
That boy died.
The player
I mean-
with our man and tan.
Now it's pretty free to go into Starmie here.
I mean, Starmie probably also doesn't take one, to be fair, if it's not bulky.
It definitely takes a Flare Blitz.
Oh shoot.
God dang, y'all gotta stop dropping stuff.
So keep your limbs safe, guys.
Wu-Tang Clan has disconnected a second time.
Dude, he's going to go save Don with Paramedic on the scene.
Yeah, is everyone okay? To whomever that was?
Yeah, it's just my controller fell.
You, everything all good?
Yes.
That's why I store all my controllers safely on the floor. You're supposed to laugh at that.
Oh.
Well, speaking of dropping things, I think it would be really nice if this Starmie came in right now and dropped the analytic hydro pump.
That probably does a pretty good chunk to muck. Even the Assault Vest set probably takes like 30 to 40-ish. Actually, analytic was more, but I wouldn't be surprised if it took even more than that.
Wu Tang is back in.
Actually, could Altaria be the play here?
Okay. So I think he is banking, or he's gonna go try to get off a second. I think he might be trying to pivot around Intimidate.
Oh, I don't know why Crocodile is the play here. I'm fairly confident that the Star Manitan is Scarf.
I mean,
Maybe, I don't know, maybe I haven't done the calc. Maybe it shows that, maybe that damage shows that it was a Life Orb or Banded Darmanitan.
I don't know. I think Scarf Terrakion seems like a good fit on this team, so that thing may not be Scarf.
Quake. Oh, it's in range. Maybe. We'll see if this roll gets it.
Go for the
Kill
roll.
here.
This Hippowdon can't kill you back. Just go for the roll. Be a man.
If you get Earthquake may kill here.
Oh, but he just goes right out for the Starmie. Probably the smarter play.
Yeah, not taking the chance was definitely the ideal play was to not take the chance. But it's not as crazy, so you're losing points in my book.
We're just now
Not
like make
as
the
sick.
aggressive play. Go all in.
Yeah, you gotta go all in at this point. Like playing safe, objectively a better strategy. But it's not as
Oh my god.
and also that Hydro Pump
Why
miss
would you stealth? Oh, I guess he was predicting a spin, but
rapid spin.
I'm pretty sure that Empoleon had defog.
Oh, so it is a Scarf Dime then.
It looks like it. He's just gonna go for the U-turn here. That's actually really good for street cred because his only real switch into that would be Moltres, who rocks. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I think Crook still comes in and wins.
Yep, go for the Moltres. I would have probably. I don't know. You want to say you'd sack the Starmie there,
This
but that
thing-
Starmie could be pretty clutch.
Hey, wait, actually, is this Scarf? Because it's doing a lot of...
Oh my god, the Stone Edge Rinse again.
Either the Darm or the Tarak is definitely.
Yeah, I never know for a fact the Dawn or the what's called our mansion is Scarf. It didn't take Life Orb damage from the U-turn.
Well, it is... Oh, you're right. But it could be Banded, though, because I'm looking at a calc right now, and it's saying that Banded U-turn does 8 to 9.6% of damage to the standard Moltres defensive.
Okay, it could be Banded, but like, Banded isn't a real set.
Yeah, but if that's what the calc
No,
says,
it's actually like the main UU Darmanitan set, and he does have the sticky webs as well.
this is a fact. In my book, though, if you're not Scarf Darm, I'll sleep on the point.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna assume Scarf when you're trying to play.
No,
around
yeah,
it.
for sure. But just looking at these calcs and everything,
Yeah, it's definitely banned on this team. Which, that just gives Crook a free Quake here.
Yeah,
And Terrakion can't lock itself into any move to win, and I'm pretty sure that's a Scarf Tarak.
seems like it. So having two choice users on a team like this seems not ideal.
I don't know, man.
I disagree. That's Webb's offense.
Dude, I'd be rocking out with like 6 choice users.
Okay, you do do that, but it's not because. But you don't do it because it's good. You do it because it's funny.
No, I just think like the way he's been playing this Terrakion, I just
And that's a third disconnect. Wow.
shout out to I don't know. Wu Tang probably has like
Go for Street Cred
Comcast.
Cookie. Go for Street Cred Cookie and not knowing he can timer this man. Because he could have timered this man. Yep, there's the scarf.
Oh,
Wait.
So
maybe that wasn't Scarf Crook.
Altaria might take one, but I don't think it kills it back.
Oh, it can DD though.
That's great. I still don't think it kills it back with, like, Fairy Stab.
Oh, that must be an offensive Moltres then.
Oh yeah, it was offensive Moltres. Oh, that crit though.
Oh,
The crit.
damn.
I mean,
Damn.
I don't think the crit mattered, per se.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think it did.
It did about 40 without the crit, so...
That crit definitely mattered. It's still faster, right? That crit 100% mattered. That's, well... Rest in peace, Wu Tang.
The Scarf Darm comes and cleans it up.
Yep, rest in peace, Wu Tang Clan.
And that is Street Cred Cookie moving on.
That was nice. Very nice win. Very nice game. Both of you two should be proud.
So where are we going next?
We got Kiori, maybe?
No, I think it's butt cheeks for now. I think we're kind of we have to wait for trainer, and I mean he was waiting, but now he has to play in a Smash tournament at the moment. So we have to
Gotcha.
wait.
Alright,
I mean, the only
alright.
thing I can- well, actually, right now Nightmare and Frito are playing. Do you want to join in on their match?
That sounds
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great.
to me.
Get all Frito, Pokemon
Shout out.
Master.
What are their names?
Frito 135. Alright, here we are. You know, we've been seeing a lot of Crocodile so far.
I mean, Crocodile, good to throw on a team.
Yeah, Crocodile's a really great mon. Really good rocker. Good for handling Latios. Latios is not in this tier. Yeah, it's just we haven't been seeing as many of those like S tier mons. I mean, obviously we've seen our fair share of Sizzle, but like really Crook has been like the star of this tournament so far.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, Scizor's like...
Crook's a very viable mon this tier. Very great mon.
Yeah, it's like last time, right? We saw a lot of Diancies, and Diancie's obviously a good mon. It's just like it's not the number one mon you think of when you think of tier, you know?
Well, yeah. Alta's S tier, my guy.
Yeah, Alta's insane. That mon's so broken.
Dude, Alt Stall is the best thing in the meta right now. Like, just... like, Blissey plus Gligar and Alomola, and then like, Dragmag with Alt and Magneton, and then slap a last slot, usually Bandit Scizor. That seems like the best team right now.
Yeah, but Stall is held back by the fact that you gotta sell your soul to play it, so...
Yeah, but, like,
Amen, sister.
your soul
Anyway,
is
let's
worth...
talk about the game, alright? This Amoonguss is out here, just put a Beedrill to sleep and is now Giga Draining it.
Yeah, no HP fire. There's the HP fire.
I think he was trying to catch him ammo.
Surprisingly little.
He was trying to catch him ammo for sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he doesn't just go Scizor here. It wins.
He should Giga Drain here just in case.
He's probably just trying to sack the Amoonguss to make sure he doesn't have any, like, crit shenanigans.
Yeah, because he can probably just bullet punch the Mammo here if he's bullet punch Scizor. Or
Yeah, I
Is
just think,
Frito
like,
out
even
of the tournament now? What?
Yeah, that looks like it.
yeah, I think he can just overheat.
Wow, and our
It doesn't. I
our
don't think
previous
it kills.
champion.
It also misses.
That's
Is Mamoswine gonna do the most?
Mammo
The
gonna pull it out.
Mamoswine that could? No, it just drops.
A Mamoswine that could
That would have
dies.
been kind of hilarious, though.
Damn it, our ex-champion Frito does go down in losers round 3.
Yeah, so it's like Nightmare is moving on
Yeah, not
to fight
Freedom
Violet
surprisingly
Citizen.
early for the champions of the last one.
All right, I guess let's see if I mean I can't believe that Frito won the whole tournament last time. It's just I guess Naito's living up to his name. Apparently he's a legend and he's showing it right there. So at the moment though, I'm gonna try to see if I could look into Shiny Pika playing their match. Or I know Shiny Pika and Street Cred is next. I'm just trying to find it here.
That would be a fun game indeed.
But what I'll be doing though for this next match, because I think we'll be holding it up too long if we wait. So we'll watch some of the Shiny and Street Cred match, but I think like once Trainer is ready, we'll just jump straight into the other match. I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know. Yeah. Okay. We might do that. I know I don't want to stop a match midway, but like, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right. So it looks like the match is up. You actually can see it. It's gonna be there. So just type in Street Cred, and that's the next one.
Alrighty. Street Cred Saga. Let's go. We got the double electric type lead with Rotom Heat and Zeraora.
Zeraora.
He switched up his team. Is that the second or third team we've seen from him?
He has a Gengar now, and Gengar underrated threat in this tier.
Yeah, Gengar's pretty good. Its speed tier is really useful in this matchup. Only outspent by Zeraora.
It beats all of the best Mons in a 1v1, except for Scizor, but like, unless you're designed to beat Scizor, you don't beat Scizor.
Yeah. This team doesn't look especially Scizor weak. If it has like superpower, then Empoleon.
Isn't that right?
Yeah. But yeah, the Rotom Heat kind of can take hits from Scizor, so yeah. Interesting team from Street Cred Cookie. Definitely looks pretty solid. Oh, the Gligar comes out, not even fearing an Ice Beam.
That was kind of crazy. I would not have.
So actually, it looks like this Nidoking kind of dumps all over Street Cred's team.
Yeah, assuming it has the right move, it just goes ham.
Yeah, if this was Gen 6 and that Gengar still had...
That live.
Honestly, that was a good play. That Gligar being really low, but you need to get rid of that Nidoking or else it's just going to run all over.
I don't know. I disagree with saying keeping the Gligar in, honestly, because now Zeraora can go ham, especially if it's that Z Giga Impact set.
That would be pretty interesting, especially with that Rotom Heat being low.
Yeah, I think Zeraora goes in now.
Yeah, Street Cred's going to need to rely on Altaria to beat that out.
Yeah, and I don't think it does consistently, considering that Steel Z is a very viable set. Like, it's entirely possible.
And Zeraora actually has an interesting tech where if this Altaria does not have Earthquake, it actually cannot touch it.
It's revealed to be Lorb on Zeraora.
Well, even still, if this Altaria does not have the Quake, Zeraora can Plasma Fist, and that changes Return or Hyper Voice into an Electric type move, and Altaria will go for that, and it'll just become Volt Absorb, and it's walled.
This is a fact. There's also the possibility of potential worked up HP Ice, or just raw HP Ice from full special attack Life Orb.
Ooh, we see a Toxic here. Toxic
is this like the sub taunt set? I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, it might be sub-toxic, actually.
Yeah, that's also an option.
Like,
probably
sub-toxic or dual stab?
I think it's I don't know, toxic. Oh, that's just so weird because you normally see like status or like Will-O-Wisp as the status move of choice.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I guess toxic kind of makes sense with his team, though. His team does have a bit of like a stall breaking problem.
Not too much if it's like Guts Hera.
Yeah,
so
that is the pretty stall breaker.
So we got the Altaria looking to probably get set up, or nope, it's a special set.
The bulky Yo, shout out to the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Shout out.
It's Ghostbusters, right?
Yes. It is
Rotom Yeet comes in.
Rotom Yeet. Oh,
that heavy slam up just nicely.
Yo, if he's smart, he's got to go into something. He's got to go. Honestly, I think he has to go get Moltres to take Rock's damage, so it doesn't get a pain split off or a good pain split off.
Oh yeah, well that Moltres is guaranteed gonna have to take
So he
Rock's
has to bring in
damage.
the Moltres, get it to take Rock's damage, so he only gets like 10, 15 from the pain split he's about to throw off. You got a big brain to prevent the good pain split here.
This is true.
He's big brain. My man is big brain. Shout
But
out.
just it still gets quite a bit back though. Like
And
it's
it's
back,
back
at
at
half.
half.
Well, I mean, it's less than the 70% aggron though, right?
Yeah.
Like it was the least it was gonna get.
Yeah, but this Rotom, not really
Monster
threatened by like anything.
Roost.
Now that it's looking healthier again, that's another thing that Zeraora is gonna have to break through.
Ooh, this.
To, like before it can clean up, you know?
Oh, this thing has Rock Tomb, I think it is. I know this for a fact. This thing has a Rock move.
Why Rock Tomb?
Does it get like Edge or?
Yeah, it gives the edge and slide.
Oh, nice. It also gets Rock Blast in case of sub.
Mega, yeah.
Ooh, nice
Oh,
read.
but excellent play from Street Cred, just
Good
going right
double.
back onto that Rotom, getting it healthier and healthier. Oh,
That-
and the Wisp comes out.
That was
The
that
rocks
was
go.
great. I really think that was a good trade for Street Cred there. Burning the Aggron just really stops it from being scary to anything.
Yeah, and now he's free to probably Volt Switch here. Because he's not really afraid of the Zeraora coming in.
I actually think he can just I
Oof.
was
Oof.
gonna say he can just overheat for like.
Yeah, that miss doesn't matter though. It kind of just resets the situation. I'm
Yo,
just
right
thinking
now,
Volt Switch.
He should Volt Switch on the Milotic. Oh, okay.
I was thinking Volt Switch just to try to get this Empoleon in for Defog. Assuming it is Defog on the Empoleon. So
I actually
also-
think I think he wants to keep up rocks more than he needs to get rid of the rocks in the spike.
Well, he has
I
the rocks on the
disagree.
Empoleon, so if he's rocks and Defog on the same Mon, then. But it
That's
actually
good.
might be Defog Altaria. Is that a set?
Yeah.
No, it's probably Defog Gligar, actually.
Oh,
that
is a
makes more
possibility.
sense, yeah.
But that Gligar is dead.
Yeah, I really like bulky Altaria. I mean, I feel like everybody that runs special is missing the opportunity of Body Slam because it just kind of sits there. Like bulky Altaria with Body Slam and Para, that thing just sits there.
Personally, I just like DD Altaria. That Mon's so broken.
Yeah, I mean, but it's just so fat. If you just like, you can just sit there and Para like a whole team.
Yeah.
Nothing can do anything about it.
Yeah, I feel like not having Defog is kind of bad for Street Cred because this Rotom is kind of important for taking on the Zeraora. Especially now that it got the recovery it needed, it got like that second life. So just it having to take 25% every time it comes in isn't super ideal for it. But it looks like Street Cred is keeping up the momentum pretty well. Getting this small trace really low and it can't really threaten it back. So it looks like the Moltres is pretty much down for the count now. Yeah, just getting off a flamethrower to get whatever kind of chip he can off before going into probably the Zeraora here. I'd be really surprised to see anything else.
Zero about to go ham.
I don't know. Look, Don, just because you're into Zeraora in a weird way doesn't mean it goes off.
Okay, let's
Doesn't
keep
fall by
things
Rotom.
PG, pals.
Like, Rotom still walls it.
Rotom's at 40,
Rotom's low
dude.
though after rocks. It really depends on what the set is. But it's Life Orb, so I'm probably gonna assume mixed maybe with like CC.
Oh, he doesn't Plasma Fist for some reason.
I guess he thought he was gonna switch into the Rotom, right?
Yeah, that would have been really
Even
good.
then, I think Plasma Fist 2 Ko's. If
I
it's
don't know
Life
about
Orb.
that.
Yeah, if
I
it's
think
Life
Plasma
Orb,
Fist in
easily.
the close combat, maybe.
I don't know. That was weird to go Milotic there. You should not have gone Milo there.
Oh, knocking off the leftovers. Doesn't look like this Milotic
Only on
very
6.
much longer.
The longer Empoleon sits here, the worse his chances are.
Empoleon finally goes down.
Now, if this is a Scarf Hair, it just wins.
The chestnut is at full.
Shani Pika is the
Yeah, but it
Snowy
can't
of this
touch it
tournament.
back.
That is very accurate.
Alright, so. Looks like this Gengar is probably just gonna click Hex, pick up. Oh, Sludge Wave. Okay, yeah, that works.
Yeah, I think he has to hope Plasma Fist kills here.
Oh, it does. Absolutely does.
No, I don't mean this. I mean it has to kill Heracross from this range.
It might. Rocks and Spikes are up, and this
Oh!
oh, the cursed body though.
Yeah, I think that's the game. Because now it definitely can't kill Heracross. Actually, Fire Punch might kill Heracross. If it's Fire Punch and CC in the last 2 slots, it
Would
might.
it not be like HP Ice? Close combat coming right out.
I'm very curious to why he didn't Mega Horn then. Oh, because it could have missed, actually.
Yeah, it hits everything neutrally, you know.
Yeah, because Chestnut's not weak to it. He's fighting.
Yeah.
And that's the game, folks.
Yeah. Ooh, Chestnut actually eats that pretty well.
Yeah, but it's not gonna eat a Hyper Voice from Altaria, and Drain Punch doesn't even do anything to this.
It's true.
That actually does live another close
It does
combat.
Drain Punch here, and it does eat another one, so it's possible, I guess.
Street Cred is looking incredibly strong in this tournament. I would say right now, Street Cred is my favorite to win.
Yeah, Street Cred Cookie has been putting in work.
I gotta go
Even
with
if he's in
Fury.
losers, he's just even if he's in losers, he's looked extremely solid this whole time.
Oh yeah. And the person who knocked him into losers is in losers himself, so
Mm. This was
Alrighty then. I mean, yeah, Street Cred. I mean, who did he end up losing to? Because he's looking super strong. I don't understand.
lost to Ace.
Oh my god!
Like, I think that was like the very first battle we saw.
Oh, that's so funny. So, and Street Cred took out Frito, which is obviously last week's champ. Oh, and they Street Cred and Shiny Pika already played in Winners Round 1, so that's pretty interesting. I think we saw it on stream too. So
yeah, we did watch that on stream.
Yeah, that was the first battle.
Street Cred double eliminated Shani Pika.
Oh, you hate to see it.
You hate to
Dang.
see it for sure. Okay, so now we're finally gonna be moving on to our winner semis match with Trainer Up Tilt, I think it is.
Alrighty.
Okay,
I'll
Trainer
get into
Up Tilt
that.
versus K Hori.
I mean,
This
this
is,
is waiting a long time for this, but you know what? I'm kind of glad with some of the other matches we saw. They've all been pretty solid. So
Yeah,
great tournament.
definitely been a lot of fun so far. We still got plenty more games to go.
Ooh, Trainer Up Tilt and K Hori have really interesting teams.
This is true.
So
Yeah,
K Hori's got a Trick Room core.
I hate Trick Room. Oh, I hate Trick Room so much.
Well, I don't
I
think
gotta root for Trainer Up Tilt.
I don't think he's actually got a Trick Room core, but he's got the potential for one, I should say.
Dude, he has a Reuniclus and the Stag Attack. I'd be very surprised if Trick Room didn't come. Although it could be a Rock Stag Attacker. That does look like his best Rocks option.
Oh,
He
I
also
think the
has the
Rocks
Needle
on the
King.
Nido King. I'd be really surprised if this wasn't just like Trick Room 3 attack stacker.
Yeah, honestly, that would be better.
Yeah, I don't think Reuniclus is actually like a Trick Room setter. I think just if Trick Room is up, it can come in. I don't think it's designed to play in Trick Room.
It might
What?
have like self Trick Room. It might be two self setters, you know?
I still
Where'd
wish
you
there
get
was an
that?
item that extended Trick Room to 8 turns. Like, there's no reason there shouldn't be.
There should be, but I never want that to happen.
Yeah, I don't want to actually have to play against it, but there's no reason it shouldn't exist.
Yeah. Oh, we got the Mian Shao.
Isn't that reason enough right there? Too broken?
We got Mian Shao. That's a really good mon. Hits crazy hard with reckless high jump kick.
Yeah, this is our first Celebi and our first Tentacruel of the tournament. And those are two very good mons in this tier.
It's a fact. I think like Scarf Mian Shao could put in a lot of work. Trainer Up Tilt does have a couple answers to it with Tentacruel and Celebi, like you said.
Yeah, I think it could actually be Scarfy Generator, honestly.
Hope not. I want to see high jump kick just do 1 billion damage.
Yeah, I mean, it would be cooler, but, like, the better set, especially on this team, seems like Scarfy Generator. Just a pivot.
Maybe. Looks like both of them are just probably gonna go for, like, initiative, Volt Switch on the Manectric, and the high jump kick just comes out doing a ton to Manectric, even at -1.
That thing would be dead.
I think this is reckless, because for -1, that did a lot.
That's definitely reckless, because that thing would have just been deleted without Intimidate.
Yeah. But, Trainer Up Tilt getting that Volt Switch off. I'm really surprised Kiori didn't go for the U-turn. Because, with that Intimidate, it's not going to get a kill. So I would figure getting up some initiative. But Manectric would have had the slower Volt Switch, so maybe just getting off the damage would have been what you prefer. So, what is Trainer Up Tilt going to go into?
I think he's gonna bring in the Tentacruel here.
Yeah, I would definitely say that.
Like,
Or Celebi isn't too bad because
Celebi and getting up rocks would be really nice.
The room comes out.
Ooh. Well,
I'm sure I feel about that.
It may be offensive Celebi. So.
Well, that's his only rocker, unless he does have.
Yeah, it could be Rocks Tarak, but
No.
I guess Trainer Up Tilt is going along the lines of Kiori probably doesn't want to let this Mian Shao go down so early, so he doesn't have to fear the high jump kick. But Kiori could just have the cojones and click that button.
Yo, he should U-turn out here. Like, he should just switch out.
It's Scarf, so it'd be a hard switch.
Yeah, he should just hard switch out because of the Intimidate. If he wasn't intimidated, he could literally just stay in and get huge damage off on another, at least this thing.
Oh yeah, I think it would just kill. Unless it's like a Fizdef Rotom.
Yeah, it might just delete it if it's not intimidated, but... Ugh.
And one.
That Intimidate...
Freezes. Who's catching a fat U-turn?
Yeah, something about it. I mean, Stack Attack had come to me to U-turn. But, like, Trainer Up Tilt, if he's smart, he clicks Superpower when he brings the Scizor in.
No, I would U-turn 100%. You get initiative no matter what.
Because you know he has to switch this to the Uniclus out, and the switch into the U-turn is the Stack Attack.
He could also bring in Needle King, though.
He could, but I doubt it. That thing does not take hits. That thing does not take hits from this thing.
Because he's definitely not clicking Bullet Punch, which is what would do the most to that boy.
Click Superpower. Oh!
He has another chance to click Superpower, though, since he has the Life Orb.
He still can't.
Alright,
like,
dumped all over. Oh, we're on turn 3, I didn't miss that.
If he had just clicked Superpower before on the Switch, he would have been the biggest big brain around.
That would have been pretty close.
Mm-hmm. Like, taking out this Stack Attack early is going to be big, because Stack Attack is a problem for this team.
Oh, he does just get up the rocks with Stack Attack, shown. That's pretty interesting. Normally, I've seen a lot of Z moves Stack. I'm not sure where else the Z move would be on this. Maybe.
I mean, to be fair, Stack Attack still just does a ton of damage.
Yeah, that is true. Still, it would have been nice to have like a Rock Z for the Rotom here.
I mean, literally nothing else gets rocks though, so it kind of has to be a rocker.
Oh, there's Nidoking.
Because I don't think Nidoking gets rocks, right?
It does, but it's not a good rocker, yeah.
Well, I mean, we saw our man, who was it? I believe it was Shani Pika that had it, that ran rocks on Nidoking.
Well, my man is unfortunately eliminated right now.
Like Scizor doesn't like to take those gyro balls.
Yeah, that did a
It's so
ton of.
scary.
Stakataka definitely like one of the scarier mons. Like you don't think about it being a huge threat, and then it just clicks Trick Room, and you're like, oh, I lose.
Yeah, it does that a lot.
Oh, this is Roost Life Orb. Interesting. Probably not rocking the superpower then.
It doesn't have superpower?
Because, well, you think it probably has like U-turn and Bullet Punch, right?
Yeah, but then you wouldn't run Bug Bite, you'd run
Yeah,
superpower.
he would have either Swords Dance or superpower in that last
Yeah,
slot, I feel like.
It might be Swords Dance and Bullet Punch, but even then, I doubt it.
Well, hopefully it does have the superpower, but the fact that he's not clicking it makes me kind of hesitant to say that it does.
If it doesn't have the superpower, I don't see how he breaks through the Stakataka, because Terrakion doesn't come in on it to beat it.
Yeah.
Well, that Stakataka can't do half.
There's like potential for Rotom to burn it, but I think that might involve dodging the Stone Edge. But we got the Nidoking out versus Scizor. Scizor's probably gonna have to be forced out, just fearing for the flamethrower. Whether or not Kiori actually has it is another thing. Entirely. But I think, yeah, Rotom is pretty safe to go into. And it actually does show to have the flamethrower. Oh, the trick coming out from the Rotom, so that Sludge Wave is not actually going to kill without the Life Orb.
The Rotom barely living. I mean, now the Rotom has a Life Orb, though, so it can't even, like, do anything itself anymore.
Well, yeah, it's just outsped by that
Yeah, I don't
Nidoking now.
think that was actually... I think that was actually a bad trick, honestly. The Scarf Nidoking still goes in.
Yeah, that's still a very good Mon.
You're like...
But I guess it is a little easier to pivot around it now.
It still gets the Sheer Force boost, though. Like, it's still doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, but it doesn't have access to its coverage as immediately, you know?
Yeah, it's just not as absurd about it as usual, I guess.
Yeah, because now the Scizor could come in with a free setup opportunity, and that Stakataka can't 2-ko it, so it's free to just SD and Roost if that's the set.
Yeah, I would definitely go Scizor here. Though, actually, is it locked in now on the first turn it gets tricked?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
No.
Because he tricked first, and then he Sludged Wave, so now he is locked into Sludge Wave. If it was the other way around, then no. Ooh, that was a good play by Kiori. Probably didn't want to give Scizor a free setup opportunity.
I mean, why did he switch out the Rotom? You should have just done...
Probably sack fodder or something.
I would have just preferred to get off big damage on something.
Well, he wouldn't have gotten any damage off.
Yeah. The Nidoking could have just killed it right then and there. But this, both players managed to get rid of the rocks. So, game's looking pretty even at the moment. I would say Kiori has a lot of like explosive potential in the back with that Mienshao, the Stakataka, even the Altaria, and that Nidoking is still a huge threat.
Yeah, we really haven't seen Altaria do a lot
No, I'm really
in the
surprised.
tournament so far.
A lot of people have been really good about
Because
playing
they've just
around
been
it,
bulky
set up
Altaras.
opportunities.
Because we've just been seeing a lot of bulky Altarias, right?
Yeah, bulky special. Very few DD. I think we had one that got critted.
That got crit. It got crit and cut its sweep short.
Yeah. Now this
I believe that after this game we're in our top 8, I'm pretty sure.
ooh,
Actually, I think this is our top 8.
let's just check that out.
Yeah, after this game we officially have our top 8.
Nice, nice. Shout out to everyone who's made it this far. We got a lot of really great games so far.
Actually, no, we are in top 8. This is the first of top 8. I thought this was qualifiers, but no. This is our first top 8, or our last top 8 winners game.
Shout out, shout out.
Then we're going to losers quarters, and then we're on our final track through top 8.
You know, we haven't been interacting with the chat that much this time, so if you're having a good time, subscribe. No, drop some emotes in the chat if you're having a good time, guys. Let's have some fun. We got the Rotom out versus the Nidoking. The Nidoking is gonna hit something.
Yeah, that's a really, I like that.
Yeah. I think sacking something to this Nidoking definitely a good play. The Rotom wasn't gonna be especially useful. Oh, is this gonna be an SD Terrakion?
SD rock polish, maybe.
Oh.
It would have to be rock polish.
Yeah, if it's like Z move too, I think if he rock polishes here, that could be really good. He might just win.
It might be Scarf though.
Yeah, that's very possible.
Like it might be Scarf and he's just bluffing.
Though
Yeah,
at the same time, he did have Scarf Rotom, so dual Scarf is I don't know.
Well, that one's not like supposed to do offense. That's a dead
The Stone
Altaria.
Edge destroys that Altaria. And you really didn't gain that much information about this Terrakion, like,
No,
is it Scarf, is it Dan?
it's not like one.
It's not Life Orb.
Is it hard stone?
It theoretically, it's
I think it's Z move.
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't see what else he could have a Z move on. Or
I
in
don't.
Celebi.
I think the issue with it being Z move though is that it's too slow in the tier to reliably be a setup.
No, Z Tarak is an established set in the tier. Let's not get it twisted.
Indeed, let us not twist it. But it looks like this Mienshao is actually Regenerator, and High Jump Kick is just that stupidly strong.
Will he click it here though? Oh, doesn't matter. That bullet punch just kills.
That is why Scizor is one of the best mons in this tier. Bullet Punch is just so strong.
Yeah, it comes in and it deletes things.
So what are we gonna see from Kiori? Maybe the Nidoking for the Flamethrower, but that just lets Terrakion come right back out. No, actually Earth Power would fine here. Because the Scizor is so low.
I mean, it should still bullet punch here just to get some damage off before it dies. And it does. Yeah, ooh, nothing really does want to take Earth.
Celebi.
Yeah, has to go Celebi here. But
Yeah,
if
Celebi's
this,
the only thing that can take Earth Power.
if this Nidoking ever makes like a good play and gets that Sludge Wave off on the Celebi, it's pretty much over because Earth Power will sweep.
I'm think this Uniclus, if it's a Calm Mind set, could go off.
That is also very possible. It doesn't look like Up Tilt has many answers to that. So, like, Trainer Up Tilt was looking like he had the momentum for a while, but Kiori just had those win cons in the back and definitely...
However, if it clicks Calm Mind, if Pheramorph clicks Calm Mind here, I think the game is over.
He does have the Acid Spray, so he can't set up right away, but yeah.
You'd have to kill this Tentacruel and then try for setup after. But yeah, it's very possible for this Freedoclist to just 1v1 the rest of Trainer Uptilt's team. But the Nidoking does just come out on the Acid Spray, which is really good.
I don't think you should Sludge Wave here. I think you should just go for the Earth Power damage.
I think so too.
I think you should have just clicked a Psychic move against this Tentacle, honestly. Now with that Acid Spray is still a problem for it.
That Earth Power actually does. I thought it would be like 20, 25. Like, just
I think that'd be like
not a
life.
lot, but noticeable damage.
Well, that U-turn was really good.
Main.
Okay. He has to recover on Volt Switch, right?
Yeah. We definitely should see a recover coming out from Kiori here.
Okay, overheat.
I don't agree with that at all.
Can you call mine now?
Jason Robotmon.
Yeah, man, go fix your internet.
Even with the Acid Spray.
Volt Switch coming out. Trainer Uptilt didn't really have any other play.
Okay. I will be
And he has
right
the Calm
back.
Mind.
Yeah, the Calm Mind comes out strong. Now the thing is, Acid Spray does come out, and that means Manectric can Revenge.
That's
It's
right.
not entirely over yet, but this Freodoclist looking like it has mad potential.
Mad.
Now I think he,
I think he sacks Stacka.
yeah. Well, I think Nidoking actually would be fine.
I don't know, Nidoking could be good if he...
Well, the thing is, if you go Nidoking, you kind of force him to overheat. If he overheats, he's at -2, so you're free to set up on this thing.
It's a good point. Yeah, that's very true, and then he just wins.
Especially because that Acid Spray is gone. As soon as you click Recover, it's a game over. Unless Brachion gets like a Stone Edge crit, which, very possible.
That would be a very hose mad.
Does he eat? He doesn't eat it. He does not eat an overheat here, though, and I don't think he takes an Earth Thunderbolt either.
But the Stack Attacker just comes out, and this thing's free to click Trick Room, and this thing might actually get a sweep.
I don't think this thing is Trick Room, though. It would only be 2 attacks because it's Stealth Rock.
What other moves do you need on Stack Attacker?
Ooh, it is Trick Room, so Gyro Ball and I assume Earthquake?
Yeah, because he wasn't going for a rock move on the Scizor.
There's the Gyro Ball. Why would he get a Brox there?
I don't know, man.
You have to attack this thing, just Giga Drain it. What are you doing?
It's pretty much over for Trainer Uptilt regardless. I think Kiori definitely has this in the bag.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, even if he Giga Drained it, I don't think he's won.
Yeah. But it was definitely a good battle until pretty much the end there, where Kiori kind of ran away with it. That Freodoclist was definitely a sleeper threat, just chilling in the back there. And now, Attacker just finishes it off. Amon is broken.
Yeah, he gets off. Does he O-code here with either Earthquake or Gyro Ball, though?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it does. Yep, it just dropped. That thing's Gyro Ball is so strong. Insane.
Kiori picking up the win. Shout out to the MWPA.
It's a pretty clean 4-0. Dominating victory.
All right.
Well, that was a good game.
The next match after that now is going to be winners finals now. Okay, so I can't tell because obviously, you know, I'm kind of not new to Pokemon competitive, but like not the level like everyone else is at. And is that a stall that we were seeing here, or was that just a setup that just kind of took long to get going?
Yeah, I'd say the latter. Definitely a setup that took a while to get going. But yeah, there was definitely some balanced elements into Kiori's gameplay.
So do you think that who do you think winners finals coming up? I mean, we've seen both of these players. Who do you think has has the chance to win it all?
Ooh, I gotta go with Kiori. He just had such a strong showing this round against the trainer up tilt, we all know is very good.
Yeah, and Colo Flame made it into winners finals kind of by the skin of his teeth, just barely pulling it out over Ace.
Yeah.
Kiori's definitely looking to be like
Ooh.
the dominant force in this tournament right now. But anything can happen.
I still think, despite the early loss, I still think Street Cred Cookie has a really strong shot at this title.
Oh, definitely. You can't count out the losing bracket.
Like, he dropped down in round 2, but he's just won everything since then. He's won pretty solidly, as we've seen.
Yeah. I'm still rooting for Street Cred Cookie, but if we're just looking at Colo Flame and Kiori, I think Kiori's definitely more favored there.
All
Yeah,
right,
I
so
think-
what we'll do in the meantime then is we'll just go on a small little intermission just to get the next room ready for winners finals, and then we'll be back, and then I guess we're gonna see. I mean, everyone's got their money on Kiori right now, so let's just see when we come back.
Let's
See you guys in a bit.
same teams from both of these players.
All right, so we're back, homies. What's up? What's going on? So we got winners finals finally happening in front of us. So yeah, what do you guys think about this team?
You know.
Yeah.
Teams coming out from these players. I still don't know what the Sylveon is. Both games we've seen of it, it just died so fast.
I'm pretty sure it's just like a standard defensive one.
I mean, probably, but like we haven't seen it, so it could be Spec Sylveon.
That is true, but if that's the case, Cola Flame's team just has absolutely no special bulk. And in a meta that's like Lottie is so good. I mean, yeah, he has the Crocodile, but other than that, his team just gets destroyed by it.
I mean, it would be. I mean, it's not actually a real thing, but it would be sick.
Kiori's win cons also aren't looking as good as they did last game with, Stagatega as Swampert and Chestnut as to face, that Mian Shell has a defensive Sylveon potentially to deal with.
Beedrill actually goes in.
Yeah, Beedrill goes it does really well, hitting
it absolutely destroys.
I mean, kind of sad if this Stagateka was Air Balloon, I'd be singing a very different song, honestly.
I think Kiori's gonna have to try to win with the Altaria. Go ahead and lead with just the Mienshao, same as last game.
Yeah, he doesn't have an Intimidate Bond to come switch in this time.
Yeah, but he does have a Sylveon, which,
I don't think that Sylveon takes high jump kick into Poison Jab. Oh, he just U-turned.
Maybe not. Yeah, probably not, but, you can go into Crook on the Poison Jab. But and actually, this is a Scarf Mienshao, so you don't have to worry about it.
Do we know for a fact it's Scarf? Oh, right, it was faster than Mega Man.
Yeah.
Well, we know it was Scarf before. We don't know if it still is.
It probably is.
I mean, probably, but, it would be Fuego if he pulled the quick switch.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I think if you were to do, any kind of quick switch, though, it probably would just been the ability.
That's true. Switch it to a Regenerator set.
Well, it was
Regenerator. Team better, honestly.
I think in this matchup specifically, though, Reckless Kick, nothing handles that on Cola Flames.
Yeah. I mean, Sylveon, if it's physical.
I'm pretty sure it's a 2-hit KO.
Really?
I wouldn't be surprised. I think.
Nah, no way. If it's defensive, after protect and everything.
After protect, yeah, but
yeah, it's
still,
probably
it's not gonna want to switch in repeatedly.
Do we see burn? No.
I mean, he's just U-turning out.
Oh yeah, I'm completely wrong. It does nothing to Sylveon. Ignore me.
Can you drop the calc in the chat?
It does 30%. Still though.
He's already call finding.
I see a free opportunity for Crook right here. Yup.
If he gets up recover here, he might actually beat this Crocodile.
Oh dang, hold up. Shout out to the stream, dropping our Twitter links in the chat. You follow me on Twitter.
Oh no, he dropped my Twitter. Oh no.
Yeah, absolutely. Follow me on Twitter, guys. Little self-promo.
If it's got focus blast, I think it just kills it. I think it runs the 1v1.
Yeah, but then he has to take a knockoff, and that's not going to be a fun
Is this
hit.
banded, bro?
I think it... I don't know. I honestly have no idea what it is.
Yup!
Whoa, that did
Life Orb, life? Okay.
Yo. Orb. Ooh. That was an item switch.
That was smart for this matchup, honestly.
Nothing really takes Lord hits. Rest in peace. This Kihori has won so many games not doing anything with this Altaria.
That's actually kind of bad, because I feel like...
Yeah, I think that was his best win con. Honestly.
Yeah.
No, but the fact that he hasn't had to use Altaria this whole time, and he's still winning all of this, is scary.
Ooh, that's just out of 2 KO range.
Because what happens when it's that game where he doesn't sack up hard early on? He actually gets set up with it. So he gets set up.
Alright, what am I missing? Alright,
Okay, so-
take care of some technical things.
The missing the high jump kick really,
Oh, that shot
That's
went
a-
down.
really bad.
Beedrill,
This is starting to look
Yeah.
better for
Looking-
Colo Flame. The Altaria's down, Mianchao's down.
Yeah, I honestly think Cola Flame has a pretty clear path to victory here with the perk.
Yeah, I think at this point the biggest threat is looking to be Nidoking, because Colo Flame's team is pretty slow, but that Crocodile always able to revenge, as well as the Beedrill.
Yeah, now Beedrill comes in and wins, actually.
Pretty close, I think. The Stack Attack still needs some chip. Looks like Fiora is thinking pretty hard. Going into the Reuniclus, probably just trying to get some setup or
this game's over. This game's done. I think if Kiori wants to win the tournament, he's definitely gonna have to switch it up because this is just an unwinnable matchup.
I don't know about unwinnable, but definitely some misplays were made to make it really hard.
I mean, this thing still loses to Crocodile.
Yeah, that's a pretty big problem.
And nothing appreciates a
Unless-
knockoff.
Yeah, it's not Culver, it's just Life Orb. Oh, Life Orb, that's pretty cool.
Oh, the crit. The crit. I don't think
Oh,
it
no,
mattered.
absolutely not.
Oh. That hurts to see.
But yeah, we were all on the Kiori hype train, but Colo Flame's running away with it.
Yeah, he kind of
That's why you can never count someone out in this game. Crazy things happen all the time.
I mean, he could still win. To be fair.
No, it's over.
Yeah, pretty close to over, at least. Yeah, I'm not seeing a way for Kiori to pull this back.
I don't see how a Keyhorse.
If he can somehow get damage on its chestnut, then maybe. But
Yeah.
I just don't see the need for that to come in unless the stacker comes in.
Yeah, this Stacker would have to get like Trick Room up twice, which just looks very unlikely. With the amount of pressure that pretty much everything puts on it. The only thing it's able to get up stuff for free on is Sylveon. And even then, we haven't seen the Sylveon at all, so if it's back in like HP ground. So the Starmie coming back out, but it's pretty easy to switch into this incoming Surf, doing 25 to Sylveon.
I mean, I don't know how he pulls this out here.
Yeah, it's just waiting for the inevitable to happen. Now, if Kiori somehow pull off the greatest comeback of all time here, I'm not gonna mind it. I would be.
Maybe it's HP flying stack attack.
That would be something.
That would be some tech. That
Chestnut
would
just comes right out. It shows to be leftovers, so some kind of surprise Z move can't even be a factor.
It could be HP flying, but I mean, like,
Army
no.
comes out, and this thing's gonna have to take a wood hammer because the Trick Room is up. So it looks like this Chestnut is just gonna finish out the game.
Yeah, there's a Woodhammer. Oh, I guess he wanted to just take Woodhammer recoil, but like it only took 1% because of lefty.
Yeah. Earthquake
Well, I
does
mean-
11%. And it's over.
That is a fat rip.
Definitely a surprising turn of events. Not what we expected before this battle started, but
But then
No.
the team preview loaded up, and it all changed.
yeah, pretty hype.
Well, I mean, so right now Kihori's gonna have to play. Okay, we don't actually know the winner of Violent Citizen, and I don't actually know.
And whoever
I
wins up till and street
I mean,
credit.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
always, we could always just sneak into their match and see how they're doing. How
That's
do you guys
right.
think about that?
Let us do that.
Okie dokes.
So,
See what we
Street
got.
Fried Cookie actually looks like really solid in this game right now.
I disagree.
Like, they're all extreme. Everything on Trainer's Up Tilt's team is extremely chipped down.
Oh yeah, that's actually really true. I didn't look at
Other
that.
than Bisharp, but Bisharp doesn't take a hit from a Heracross.
Yeah, but Heracross is slower than a lot on Trainer Up Tilt's team.
No, he's Scarf Heracross.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
Wait,
Fortunately,
Bisharp's in UU?
yeah,
Oh man,
sure sucks.
Bisharp's the GOAT.
Yo, PP Stall 1 making his comeback.
Don't even talk about that.
Rest in peace, Trainer Stall, or PP Stall.
Anyway, this Azelf is coming out. Probably just gonna blow up or knock off, I guess.
Are you
Buddy.
fearing that Gengar?
Yeah. But
But Altaria looking kind of nice.
yeah, the Altari's definitely
Yeah,
looking good. Street cred could
Altaria.
definitely win.
Do we know what Trainer Up Tilt Altaria is? Is it the D-Dance one?
I'm not certain. I kinda want to say like
I could easily see D-Dance.
I don't know. I feel like it could be the defensive or like the special set, but I could be thinking of someone else.
I mean, if it is the D-Dance set, I think he could win. But it has to have Earthquake.
Yeah. But I don't know. The Street Cred Cookie could still play this pretty well. It's just
I don't know, even without Quake, I mean, the Gengar has to take a Rocks and Spike. It's at +1 attack. You don't know. We just dropped.
that is true. But there's also the Empoleon to think about. Oh, Heal Bell. Yeah, it does turn out to be a defensive set.
Oh, so he's not refreshed. That's interesting.
Oh,
No,
that
it could
was
be...
a lot of HP.
Oh, I guess it is defensive, yeah.
We were talking about
It's the
earlier.
best Altaria set. Your shout out to the best Altaria set. Then it would have Earthquake and Roost. Should be its last two moves.
Well, it's getting destroyed by the totem.
Yeah, it's getting
It is.
freaking washed.
There's the Heal Bell coming out. I mean, it doesn't matter because of Hello Quest, but
Please never say that again.
it does win the 1v1 though, because Rotom can't kill it.
Yeah, but it wins at like 2
No,
HP.
because Willis has more PP than Heal Bell. And if it wants to roost up, it can just pain split.
There's-
Ooh!
Yeah, that was baller.
Doesn't that let this thing get like a massive pain split back though?
Yeah, it does let it get. Oh, it's too slow.
Yeah, I think Street Cred Cookie just took this battle back because now this Altaria is chipped enough to allow for a Heracross win.
Yeah, Heracross doesn't Heracross just click close combat and or Mega Horn?
Well, this Jellicent needs to go down first, but it's very close to just being all over. Oh,
No.
the heck comes out.
Disable. Oh,
Oh, it's
Body.
disabled. So if this is Guts Hera, he can just go in right now and force this thing out.
It's Scarf, right?
Yeah, but it could be like Scarf Guts, you know.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He could just go Mega. He could have just gone in and Mega Horn
Oh,
now.
but the Jellicent drops, so I gotta say this is probably all over now.
Yeah, I think he can just go quick close combat. Oh, he didn't though.
I think he needs to get up the rocks because Altaria might live 1.
It's at 36.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but still, it's resistant. It's a fat mon, and it's running defensive set.
I think Trainer Up Tilt is gonna want to go Chestnut here or not. I was gonna say try to get Chestnut healed up, but
No, I like this play, yeah, because now we.
This thing has Earthquake and Roost in its last 2 slots.
oh, okay, great play. I
I
like
think I'd sack the chestnut here.
yeah, sure.
Oh, there was the Pain Split coming out. Shout out to Rotom Yeet.
This one kind of
Put in so much
wins,
work.
man.
Rotom Yeet has put in so much work across the entire tournament.
That's
is true.
fact.
Rotom's definitely been
Game
doing
in
a
and
lot.
game out.
Trainer Up
Game in
Tilt
and
and pivoting back and
doesn't
forth.
win.
Both of these players are just scrapping back and forth, clawing for every inch, trying to pull up.
Yeah,
the
this is an oven.
I would just sack this. Oh no, not those Bisharp.
Why the
Ooh.
Bisharp?
He doesn't need the Bisharp, I think, now that the Gengar is gone.
He needed it for this mon though.
I still would have kept it alive for the Sucker Punch, though.
That is true.
Like, having the Sucker could have been clutch after some close combats. From
I mean,
the,
to be fair, it
from
is
the hair
still
cross.
alive. Oh, but it...
Ooh.
Oh,
Miss.
dodges an
Oh.
overheat. Ooh.
Rotom Yeet, no!
So this Rotom
That kind of sucked.
is dead.
Rest in peace, Rotom Yeet. And also, I think Street Cred Cookies tournament run with it.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
the end.
Yeah, that was so bad.
Yeah, I don't see how he wins anymore, honestly. He has to hope he lets him get up a Moxie boost on this Bisharp. And then crit the Altaria, I guess.
Mega crit the altar. Honestly, I'd be down for like a 0.1% chance to mega crit.
I would not. If you know I'm getting mega crit every time I load up.
What other... Do you guys think, like, Stone Edge kills the Altaria here?
It doesn't kill
Not
the
without
Bisharp.
I don't know. I
I'm
think
just trying to think
That
of any
miss was-
possible scenario, but it's not. It's looking grim.
That
Yeah.
miss was very unfortunate.
I guess theoretically, this Empoleon could maybe get some chip on the Altaria, allowing for a crit to
I
come.
think his only chance here. I think his only chance here is to double into Empoleon on the Altaria.
No, I disagree. I disagree. Trainer Up Tilt to just sack this thing.
I don't know if he's toxic on Empoleon.
+1, that's actually like a potential risk.
Oh, the Chestnut comes out.
Jezzy.
Like at +1, this close combat is actually kind of scary.
It's not killing retard. Like how many times we have to say it?
And then Sucker Punch from Bisharp also looking like a threat now that it's at -1 defense.
Mm-hmm. So I think he just goes Altaria here. Definitely doesn't
Yeah.
kill.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, Empoleon might be able to win the game.
Oh,
No.
I highly doubt it.
Because, or maybe
We're all
actually.
just trying so hard for Street Cred Cookie, but Trainer Up Tilt has this.
Wait, actually, I guess if he doesn't have Quake, and this
He's
is
gonna have
top.
Quake. This set carries Quake. This set carries Quake because it gets walled by Steel types. If it doesn't,
Well, Sizzler.
well, yeah, but like every other Steel type.
Yeah, Scissors. Oh,
And it
wait.
doesn't have the Quake.
Doesn't
Oh,
have
but it looks
Quake.
like Empoleon doesn't have the steel move, but the burn.
The burn. But like, how does he recover with Empoleon? He doesn't have recovery. There's the burn. There's the roost.
Oh, the roar comes out. I don't know how much I agree with that play. I wish this.
No, that was the best play.
I don't. Yeah. Well, he might be able to get a Moxie boost here, I guess.
But this Altaria is at full.
And Sucker looks like, yep.
Yep.
A really unfortunate miss. That was brutal.
That overheat miss just. That overheat miss was the tournament.
That was really bad. Unfortunate turn of events for Street Cred Cookie, but Trainer Up Tilt is going to be moving on.
Yeah, Trainer Up
from
Tilt.
here. Sorry, we have just a string of matches from here on, and now it's just like, you know, Trainer up tilt against Violet Citizen, and then the winner of that against Kihori, and then the winner of that for Call of Flame for the last match. So
yeah, we are at our top 4.
Yep. Oh man, you guys wanted Street Cred to win so bad. I know that
Yeah,
Rotom. You guys fell in love with that Rotom, man. Okay, you guys weren't the only ones. I'm not gonna lie, everyone was dying for that Rotom, so.
Yeah, that's crazy. That Rotom was GOAT.
Alright.
So yeah, at the moment, just, you know, once again, small little break, just until we get the next lobby set up. We'll be back very,
See you
very
guys
shortly.
in a bit.
Alrighty, so we are back, and I'm gonna go hand it off to our commentators once more. Violet Citizen Trainer up till it's gonna be happening. I'm gonna pass it on now.
This is the first time we've seen him versus the trainer up till. Give a round of applause, everybody. These two trainers are making it so far.
Yo, Dominus bringing the hype.
Oh my god, Venomoth's such a goat.
What?
Venomoth is a goat.
Oh, Venomoth, that is a Chad bring.
Yo, Venomoth?
My man, there's no resist to Venomoth.
This is a fact. And the Rocky Helmet Crook immediately putting a chip into that Azelf and getting up the run.
Don't rock.
Chaz not coming in, that's a pretty solid answer. But Violet Citizen has the Moltres pretty free switch in there. I think Trainer up tilt might want to try to pull a double here as the Moltres does indeed come out, and he just goes.
Seed, that's good. That's good.
Okay, so now it's Violet Citizen. I think is gonna want to pull the double because I think it's pretty easy for Trainer up tilt to just go straight into Jellicent here, not really fearing anything.
Yeah, Jellicent, Rotom.
Oh, this Jellicent actually looks like it puts in a lot of work. Nothing really wants to like try to break through it. Did you see the U-turn?
That's an interesting.
Yeah, that was weird.
Doesn't Scizor just come in and put free pressure up?
Well, if it has a fire move, it could potentially stay in normal form.
It's a bit bulky Altaria, but it doesn't take a bullet punch.
No, that was actually a good play, come to think of it, because he doesn't have anything that immediately threatens us.
Yeah.
So maybe like a Life Orb Starmie.
Yeah, actually, I think Starmie is probably the best play, unless it is like that natural cure defensive set.
A Jason Starmie.
But the Scizor does just come out, taking a little bit of a gamble here, because if this Altaria does choose to stay in normal form, it does eat a bullet punch. But it just switches out, goes into the Jellicent.
Nice play, nice play.
Giving lots of momentum to Violet.
Now if this Crook is Pursuit, that could be fun.
Oh, and I think it is. So actually, if the Jellicent stays in and tries to get like a Scald Burn, the Pursuit won't kill. So I think the play might just be to knock off.
Isn't this the... Oh yeah. Ooh.
Yep, and there we go.
That's just dead. That Jellicent
Altaria comes out.
That stops Moltres from just going off, so that's scary.
Altaria is coming out. I'm not quite sure what this Altaria wants to accomplish because that's Scizor, the looming threat. So I suppose a Roost wouldn't be bad at all to get off here.
Also, I'd like to point out, when we're talking about sick losers runs, we need to acknowledge how Violet Citizen dropped in to losers in round. He lost his very first game, and then he's won.
Goat! That was goat! I think that crit mattered though.
Probably.
Maybe. It depends on how much attack investment he has, I think.
Because that is a defensive Altaria.
Oh, was it? Then that crit probably mattered.
Qualified out of his first game, and now he has won his way through losers all the way to loser semis.
Dude, my man Trainer up tilt is getting hags.
Yeah, this is looking like Violet Citizen is just kind of running away with this.
Yeah,
Aerial
Violet Citizen seems to be like dominating, kind of.
Aerial?
There's no way. You know, we've actually seen a lot of Chestnut in the tournament. We haven't talked
And
about
he misses the seed, no!
all the seeds.
Violet Citizen got in the driver's seat turn like 3, and he's just been sitting there since.
Violet Citizen is like sitting in a fucking sorry, no swearing, but a steamroller just running over Trainer up tilt repeatedly. PG stream, guys. PG stream.
That's a good analogy, yeah.
Yeah, it's just really unfortunate because Trainer up tilt just nothing's able to come together for him.
Oh, it's just looking like an L right now, dude.
Yeah. But Looks like Trainer up tilt probably gonna go for the Rotom. There's no other real good play. I think this Moltres is just pretty free to U-turn here. Trainer up tilt can try to call that out, going for a Leech Seed again. But I don't know if the risk is worth it. Especially because that Crook is looking better and better by the minute.
He's gonna have to make some bold plays though to bring this game back. It's the only way.
It's gonna be really hard, but I think it's still possible.
Yeah, I
Maybe
think
that Azelf could
go
do
on.
something.
Well, the Azelf I don't think is gonna do too much. Last game we saw it was like Haunt, knockoff, U-turn.
Oh.
I think he has to. Oh, he just stayed in Fire
Oh,
Blast.
the blast just roast this Chestnut.
Fernando going off.
Yeah, what stops this Brook now?
Not much.
Yeah, this game's over. This game's over.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Trainer Upfield. My man got hacked twice in a row, but
Yeah, it's really unfortunate, but that happens sometimes, and this game's looking pretty washed already.
Yo, if he flies Z's here and then puts him low enough where if he volt switches, or if he flies Z's and then he volt switches out, so he can't come back in on Rock, that would rip.
No, yeah, it just doesn't even
That would have
matter.
been sick though. If he flies Z'd on the volt switch, so he couldn't come back in on Rocks.
Yeah, but this Crocodile gets a pretty free knockoff. Trainer up tilt's gonna kind of have to go into Bisharp here, but
Yeah.
then he just takes a Quake and dies.
Yeah, he has to. This is a big 50-50. This 50-50 is.
there's no 50-50.
It's not really a 50-50. Violet Citizen is able to play completely safe, but I feel like Trainer up tilt, if he wants to make some plays, go into Bisharp on the knock, go into Azelf on the Quake, and then U-turn out and kind of reset.
Oh, yeah.
But
Four
Trainer
minutes,
Yeah.
go drop the trees.
I mean, yeah,
Trainer
that
up
was the
tilt says,
game.
no, thank you.
Can we drop some trees in the chat?
Get some trees, guys.
Get the trees going.
Damn, my man got hacked twice in a row.
Rest in peace. Violet
That is
Citizen
unfortunate. but
really
does
pulled
happen.
that out.
Although, to be honest, I think Violet still would have had it just based on team match.
Yeah. Violet Citizen's team looks really, really powerful. And with that Venomoth, that's always a scary mon.
Wait, was that a rage quit?
I don't
rage
want to
quit,
say it was a
no,
rage
guys.
quit, but looks like it.
All right.
I don't know. I mean, the game was
Like, chance
unwinnable.
where you lose, or,
Yeah.
like you just kind of know you lost, or is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh dang. Okay.
Because, like, when you break it down, he didn't have a way to win the game at that point.
Okay. I see.
Next up, we're gonna see Violet Citizen versus Kiori.
That will be a very interesting game. Because Violet Citizen actually looks purely dominant. Like, oh god. But Kihori is like, you can tell he's going to be fired up and wanting his rematch against Call of Flame.
Yeah. The team matchup, just assuming Kiori's gonna be pulling up the same team. I feel like Violet Citizen definitely, his team can hang it with Kiori's. In fact, I would even say he has an advantage in that regard. So
Yeah, I agree.
honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Violet Citizen coming out kind of unaware. We didn't show any of their games on stream, but they're looking to be in a good position to win it all. Actually,
Yeah.
Oh, the only reason for that was because there were some that that took the L early on in winners, and they just like, just drop me from bracket. So you know, a bunch of salty trainers. So, but yeah, so Violet Citizen didn't actually get to play all the way until Nightmare. But then yeah, we didn't really see that match, and then from there it's just been on a tear.
Yeah, he's been really popping off.
I mean, just like you're all saying, like, I mean, we made this mistake when we saw Kihori against Call of Flame, and then we were like, oh, you know, Kihori's like all fired up, no way, he's gonna win, and then you saw what Call of Flame did, right? So I mean, right now it's very easy to look at Violet and be like, yo, okay, Violet's gonna just destroy everybody, but like,
Honestly.
you never know. Yeah, you never know, right?
I say Kiori's best chance is if he switches up his team, 100%.
Yeah, Kihori should pull out a new team here.
yeah. Violet Citizen. One thing he has working for him is that not much of his team was showed off at all in this battle. Like you got to see the Crook, a little bit of the Moltres, but other than that,
It's a
he was
great
just a
point.
complete mystery. Whereas I think we have a pretty good idea of the team that Kiori was using. Obviously, they're able to pull out something completely different, but if they don't, then Violet Citizen potentially has like the knowledge advantage.
So I guess we're just gonna have to, once again, this time should be a lot shorter than last time. We don't have someone having to play a Pokemon tournament, so don't worry, it's not gonna be a 10-minute wait, guys. Just give us like a minute, and then just to get Kihori ready for losers finals. So we'll be back very shortly.
All right.
See you guys.
It's still what?
Right.
Game's
We're
up, yeah.
back, homies.
Alright, the game has started. Game has started. Kihori versus Violet Citizen. Nobody has switched up their teams. Everyone
Actually,
is sticking with
Kiori
the
is
same
rocking
plan.
out with a Sylveon, or not a Sylveon, that's a Primarina. I don't know what was there before, but there's a Primarina there.
Primarina, yeah, he is the Primarina now.
I think there was a Starmie there before, right?
It was a Starmie before, so he's gone for. It hits a lot harder, but it's slower. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
But it does get the advantage of being good in Trick Room.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this was a min speed Sylveon. Why do I keep saying Sylveon? That is a Primarina.
I don't know. Min speed Primarina with honestly a Specs Primarina. What's his switching?
Actually, if it's min speed, I would personally want to see like Life Orb. That just 6-0s.
There's the Primarina.
So why are you eating on stream?
My bad.
Viewers, the good people at home don't want to see that. or hear that, I guess.
Yeah. I don't think he wants to take this knockoff. Because he may very well be Specs. I don't
No,
think Kiori wants
I
to
would
take on
definitely pump. 100%.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think you should be afraid to pull the pump card here.
But
I
I'm
kinda feel
pissed.
like-
though,
I feel like Kiori led Pre-Marina expecting this Crocodile. Because really, what else is Violet Citizen gonna lead with?
That's a great point.
Well, Kiori's led Miensho every time, so this really was a weird lead.
Yeah, I feel like this Crocodile is kind of like a dedicated lead, though. Just getting up those rocks. Because everything else would just kind of be like a weird thing to lead.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess, isn't that Scizor banded though? That thing, like, can be an alright lead.
Oh,
Is
we
it banded?
Or is we didn't see it.
Like, oh, it's only a skull? Okay, that's,
Specs.
Probably just didn't want to miss because Scald killed regardless.
yeah.
It
Oh my
probably
God,
was a water move.
Yo, what takes Venom off hits, actually?
Depends on the set.
If it's Sleep Powder, Quiver Dance, what takes hits?
Stack Attacka.
That thing does not take a bug.
It's not. It's unresisted with that tinted
Yeah, that
one.
thing does
So
not
if
take
it
a
drops
bug.
a Z move,
It does not take bug.
But I still feel like Stack Attacka could take one and then just knock it out.
Actually, this thing might just be like a Specs Venomoth and just click Bug Buzz. There's nothing.
I don't think that's a set.
It's not, but like, what's
Definitely
switches on it?
TV. Looking like Kiori kind of debating what to do. Doesn't want to give the thing free setup, but this Pre-Marina looks so good and doesn't want to just lose it.
Isn't? I feel like he just Sleep Powders here because he puts something in the knife.
Yeah, there's a potential for that to miss though.
Yeah,
the
someone's
Stack
taking a
Attack
nap.
is
Though.
pretty
Oh,
good.
just a raw Quiver Dance. I don't think this thing takes Bugsy here.
I think it might. Definitely worth calking.
I don't think so. Or he can just Sleep Powder it right now.
That is also true.
Then he gets up to +2, and then there's no way that thing takes. Yep.
Yeah, okay,
He
this
gets
might
up another
just be
Quiver
over.
Dance. I think it just wins if it gets up to +2.
Now, okay, Stack Attack is slower, so it did burn a sleep turn, so it is capable of waking up and hitting this thing right now. Which is exactly what we see, and the moth dies.
Oh, that's.
You hate to see it happen, but it makes the game more interesting.
I don't get why does sleep let you wake up turn 1? That's so silly.
Technically, it was turn 2.
Okay, that's not turn, like, it's turn 2, but like, those two, like, the turn you get put to sleep and the turn after you shouldn't be able to get up. That's just so silly.
I don't know, sleep would be kind of broken otherwise.
Not
It
really.
already is kind of broken.
Not really. That means you only get one turn to do things, and that's it.
Well, that one turn would have just won Violet Citizen the game right out the gate.
Yeah, but that one turn also just gave Kihori the game.
I don't know. I don't think it's over.
I don't know what what is Kihori's win con now?
I mean, there's an Altaria.
Kiori has all his mons left. What do you mean?
That's a bulky Altaria. He doesn't have a win condition right now.
I don't think we've seen the Altaria.
I'm pretty sure we have. I'm pretty sure that's the bulky one.
No, the bulky one was on the
We've
Bisharp
only seen
Rodent
one game
team.
from Violet Citizen, and that game was 6-0'd with Crocodile. We know nothing about this team.
Also, superpower. Stack Attacker actually takes it. What a monster.
What a big boy.
That's pretty insane.
What a GI, that is Stack Attacka. It is an Ultra Beast from Gen 7, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon.
It's also broken.
It is.
But yeah, looks like another
Yep,
superpower
okay,
gonna come
cool.
out. That means this Scizor is almost certainly banded.
Yeah, he can just bring in, from Arena here, and he gets to click Moonblast for free.
That's very true.
Or any move he wants, really.
I think Water, no, Moonblast is definitely better.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but if all comes in for free, it would be bad.
Yeah, Violet Citizen could win this if he has to get an Altaria sweep. Although the things are cleared out, like once it gets to +1, it's looking very scary.
Assuming it's Earthquake, of course.
Yes.
And I think some chip would be necessary on Reuniclus. But the Nidoking actually coming out instead. I think Primarina would probably have been better there. Because now
Sludge Wave, though.
You kind of have to pick what coverage move you want to go for.
Nice. Sludge Wave's pretty free because he's not staying in.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But, actually, yeah, this thing's not quite off, so... Sludge Wave probably gonna, yep, come right out. Oh, almost killing.
Oh, I see what you mean now, though, because that Primarina probably would have killed that Starmie with the Specs Moonblast.
Yeah. Though it's actually lefty's Primarina.
Oh, it's lefties? Oh.
I mean, what takes a side shot here?
Reuniclus.
Reuni, but then oh, just the Scald. Okay.
Yeah, this I think Kiori should double right out into the Nidoking, because that Scissor's probably coming in right now. Though Violet Citizen does have the luxury of just sacking this Starmie off to potentially punish that double, so it's kind of a hard situation. Violet Citizen definitely making the most of this despite the early setback.
If he stays in with the Starmie to sack it and then he combines, he loses.
Yeah. Honestly, I think since Kiori is ahead, I would go for the Calm Mind here just to keep Violet Citizen honest, you know? The Rapid Spin coming out, okay.
The Rapid Spin for the Moltres.
That was good.
Smart.
And the ult.
Yeah,
Because
but
Moltres does put in work to get that.
Reuniclus going for the Recover, I feel like that's questionable, because I feel like that gets Kiori the least amount of ground. Now the Calm Mind coming out as the Scizor comes in.
I'm pretty
U-turn.
sure this thing takes the U-turn though.
It does, but like why? Why would you let it?
It's not about want to. It's about this thing gets a kill if you let it take the U-turn.
Yeah, but this is a really good win con, so why would you just let it go down like that?
Fair.
I think, honestly, I think sack the Nianshao. It doesn't look like it's going to do anything the rest of this game.
I don't know about that.
I don't know
Actually,
about
maybe. No, you're right, because the
he
rocks
did
are
let
off.
it take the U-turn because it claims a kill here. Then again, he might just go. He can just go Starmie. Oh, he didn't go Starmie. What an. Oh, the recover.
The recover, though!
Now Psychic Move is looking pretty free.
Well, it's actually another 50-50, because if he goes Psychic Move on the Scizor, he's forced to just, switch out. But if he hits this thing, but he actually just goes for a Calm Mind, which I think is the worst play he could have gone for.
Yeah, that was questionable.
Definitely, I would have recommended either recovering or throwing off an attack. I don't think Calm Mind got you anything there.
Yeah, that was not the play.
So another U-turn is going to come out from this Scizor.
Yeah, the U-turn's gonna come out here.
On
So
Mienshao.
Mienshao does just nuke something right now.
Well,
Except for
consider
that ult.
this.
That
Though I
ult-
suppose a potential Stone Edge or U-turn or something.
Yeah, nothing takes a Stone Edge on his team.
I don't know. I think Altaria takes his Scarf Stone Edge quite comfortably and can just set up.
Hasn't evolved yet.
Or can Mega Evolve now?
Okay, he can Poison Jab if he Megas. 50-50, my guy.
It was 50-50 after 50-50.
He's damned if he Megas and he's damned if he doesn't.
I think, honestly, just going Nidoking here would be the play. Because I don't feel like Violet Citizen
Mega
is smart.
if you have it. Like, if you got Roost, you Mega and then you Roost.
I don't think you have to Roost here. I feel like a double could be a potentially good play. Maybe return. You want to just go for the big play, go for a hard Quake, expecting the Nidoking to come out. Really, any button this Altaria has isn't, like, terrible. Alright, we're thinking hard about the plays here.
This is a very. He did Mega.
The poison jab comes out. Oh, and the poison.
Oh, the
Damn.
is still slower. Does he not know this is a Scarf one?
He probably didn't know it had poison jab.
Scout.
Very nice play
He
by
doesn't know
Kiori.
this is a Scarf. That's an F in the chat. I think that's Violet Citizen's run.
Yeah, it's with that poison jab, it's looking really hard for this comeback to happen.
That Scizor is still looking really scary though. It is banded.
Yeah, but Kiori's team is still decently healthy. And I'm pretty sure we saw Flamethrower from this Nidoking earlier.
He kept the Altaria alive. That's interesting.
Well, it's good to keep sack fodder when you have a free switch like that.
Yeah, doesn't this thing just get off a bullet punch here and something has to take it?
Absolutely. Or just a U-turn even. Actually, I think U-turn would be way better.
U-turn I think is worse actually.
Why?
I think they're
Because
both
if he gets the kill,
very good.
if U-turn gets a kill, then he gives Kihori momentum he can't afford to give.
U-turn doesn't get a kill though unless he sacks.
No, anything can come in and kill this Primarina.
Yeah.
There's
Anyway,
the Mega
so
Alt.
Altaria
Mega
coming
Alt
out.
is fast. Mega Alt is faster than this thing, so
Probably just gonna throw off a return, get some damage off on something. I think Kiori's definitely just gonna want to go Nidoking here. So Violet System definitely a position where he doesn't have much to lose if he just wants to go for a Quake. I feel like this game is looking pretty bad for Violet System, but still definitely able to be pulled out. Oh, the coming.
Goat.
Gonna be hitting real hard. But unfortunately, Kiori just has the options to outspeed and beat the thing.
This banded Scizor is looking really nice though.
Oh yeah,
He has Moltres to switch in every time, and his Rocker's dead. So I could easily see either side winning this game right now.
of course, this Nidoking is gonna be a bit difficult for Violet Citizen to deal with. Gonna have to play very carefully and kind of preserve his resources, so to speak.
No, I disagree. I think the Nidoking is pretty easy to play around with.
Well, the thing is, like, there's not much on Violet Citizen's team that can outspeed and KO this thing. It's really just the Starmie.
No, the Moltres is switching every time and does big damage.
Well, after a couple Sludge Waves, this thing's gonna drop.
Yeah, but if he can get damage on it, he's faster. Then it's in bullet punch range, and then Scizor goes crazy.
Yeah. Now, Violet Citizen is going to have to decide if this Nidoking is going to go for a Sludge Wave or something else.
I mean I think he should just stay in anyways.
Yeah, absolutely. I think sack this thing.
Like, I don't see the value in keeping it alive at this point.
Free Sizz here.
Is this thing choiced, or isn't it just Life Orb?
No, I think you go Starmie, yeah.
Oh, right.
Faster. Starmie
For some reason, I was thinking of that Scarf Nidoking.
I mean, if
Now,
he goes...
I think
Actually,
Kiori should use this as an opportunity to potentially heal up Reuniclus.
no, Reuni doesn't switch in. It's only at 42.
Does it really not switch in? I think this Starmie is kind of defensive because it's lefties.
No, it did 27 with Scald last time. It 2 KOs with Scald.
Ooh, that is not good.
Yeah, if
Maybe
you can
it's
get damage off on this.
Violet Citizen may have pulled this game back after all.
Yeah. The Enshao could potentially come in because I believe that thing is regenerator from past games.
I'm pretty sure it's the Reckless one, actually.
No, it's regen.
In past games, it was regen. We don't know if it's been changed.
Even then, I don't think it takes hits well. Like,
It takes a Scald for sure. And then Scarf U-turn comes out.
there's the Reuni. Doesn't take the Scalds.
So it's looking like this Reuni is going to be sack fodder here.
Looks like that Neo King's health is going to be preserved at all costs.
I think
Yeah,
he brings
yeah,
the
yeah.
Mian Shao in here.
You have to keep that Nano King healthy because it's the only thing that's going to take a hit from Scizor. So Kiori's kind of have to
But-
walk a tightrope to pull out this win, but it's not looking good.
Yeah, I think he brings the Mian. Yeah, he brings in the Mian Shao.
Yeah,
Do you
you
let-
have to go for a U-turn and really hope this Moltres has a flame body here.
Do you let the Starmie die and get the free momentum?
No, you go hard Moltres every time.
Actually, yeah, that Neo King's still at full. You need this thing right now.
Yeah. Moltres coming out. Oh, the knockoff coming.
Knock. Ooh.
What's up, Fernando?
That's always just a risky thing to do because this Moltres has flame body. Really scary to hit this thing.
Is it Flame Body? Oh yeah, it's not pressure, so it is Flame Body.
So I think Kiori kind of has to. Oh, just go for another knockoff. All right. Oh, the
Oh,
tailwind.
Tailwind.
Um.
It does.
Oh, is he just gonna go for game with the Moltres?
The Moltres.
I don't think
he's
he can
going
beat
for game.
Altaria 1v1, but
I know.
he has the Scizor in the back.
Even if Altaria gets up with the Dragon Dance on it, he just bullet punches it.
Yeah, unless this happens to be like a Cotton Guard, which is highly unlikely.
I mean, if it's Cotton Guard, GG's, man. Like that.
Cotton Guard, Hyper Voice,
That's just-
Flamethrower
That's
Roost.
just some 10
Yeah.
new team prep.
I mean, it kind of makes sense because in this tournament, we've seen a lot of Altarias just held back by the existence of Scizor.
He can just Hurricane here, right?
Yeah.
Like Hurricane.
Wait, is this the guy with the Z Hurricane? Or is that someone else?
Oh, yeah, this is a Z Hurricane, I believe. I'm pretty sure.
No, it's lefties that got knocked off.
Oh, right.
Oh, right, you are. But it looks like this Altaria doesn't have anything to pull it back, so it looks like this game is Violet Citizen.
Yeah, I think Violet Citizen pulled this game back. I didn't expect it. Whoa. Yeah, he's just gonna go Scizor here. Yo, if he made the fire move read, oh, yeah, right.
I don't think it has a fire move. I think it's
No, but if he
Quake.
had made the read with it, that would have been so goddamn sick.
The Scizor is just gonna bullet punch a couple times, and then... Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Good game.
Yeah, Kiori's probably thinking of something he can do, but I just don't see
what
it.
it is. If it takes a bullet punch, it's like maybe, I guess.
I don't think it does, though, unless it's invested specifically for that.
It would have to be invested. Nope.
And it's not.
Yeah, now he just stays in and puts on as much damage to the Needle King as possible.
Yeah.
Bullet punch it.
Bullet punch, it does Scald or really
Then
anything.
it dies and... Now you
Alright. Violet Citizen making it into Grand Final.
That was a
GG,
good game.
GG. Great game. Both both
That was
players should be very proud.
impressive.
Yeah. Congratulations to Kiori for getting third place. Impressive run
Yeah.
indeed.
Shout out. I'm very impressed by Violet Citizen pulling that.
Yeah,
back.
that was a very nice losers run.
Yeah.
All the way coming from losers round 2 to get to the grand finals. Great job by Violet Citizen.
Alright, so next up we have Grand Finals. Colo Flame versus Violet Citizen. Who will reign supreme? And who will be really sad?
Yeah, so we'll be back very very shortly just to give them a break. I'm sure Violet needs to shake off those nerves, man. That's some intense stuff. That's some intense stuff. Oh, okay, you guys, I pulled it in the chat, but man, you guys, from the start of the match, oh, this match is done. Violet's packing their bags. It's done. It's over. Something I'm learning is like this game's never over till it's over. Sometimes
That's true. Yeah.
It's so crazy. Oh. But regardless, okay, we'll be back very soon.
Oh, back right in time. Okay, this team looks hype.
Yo, is that a Garboder?
The guard.
My man brought a gun boner.
Yo, we looking very hype for our grand finals.
Oh yeah, this Sharpedo is looking like it's gonna put in mad work. Also, welcome back to the stream, guys. We got grand finals: Colo Flame versus Violet Citizen. Violet Citizen coming from loser's side of the bracket, while Colo Flame sitting pretty in winner's side.
Do we think Violet Citizen can pull out the bracket reset?
I want to see it. I want to see Garboder go all the way.
I do want to see Garboder.
Hey, Violet Citizen knew that Colo didn't have a good defogger, and he brought you got the spikes.
Oh yeah, spikes, even potential T spikes. Though I think that's less likely, considering we see this Beedrill. That Beedrill's gonna be coming in and out all the time. Actually, stealing the attacker from Kiori. I think that's kind of funny.
This is going to be very interesting grands, no matter how you look at it.
I think I want to say Violet Citizen has a bit of an edge here.
I do.
I feel like that shark is just gonna come in and clean up like really well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Once Sylveon goes down, nothing beats Sharp.
The Chestnut does need some chip on it, but if it has the right moves like Psychic Fang, yeah, absolutely.
It's a 2-hit KO-ish with Psychic Fang.
Yeah.
But
everything else on his team pressures it really hard. The Chandelure.
Yeah, Chestnut's gonna just naturally get chipped down throughout the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
They can start, right?
Oh yeah. They should, yeah. But yeah,
Gets the perspectives if he's listening.
we got the Swampert versus the Garbodor. Looking like Violet Citizen does just want to get the spike.
Oh,
Huge seed
Yo,
bomb
and the
with the
he got the
Shuckleberry.
crit, though. He got the crit though.
Even with the crit, that did like nothing.
Dude, my man prepped. My man prepped.
Also, so now we know it's. Actually, we still don't know its ability.
It's probably weak armor, right? To just get up more spikes after you take a hit.
Yo, I
Nah,
feel
but
like-
it didn't. It just got hit by a physical move, right?
Weak
I
armor
think
is
Violet-
contact moves, I think.
Oh.
Violet Citizen wasn't big brain and didn't try to set up the hazards on the switch.
That's understandable though. I don't think you want to play around with that. This Garbodor definitely has opportunities to come in later.
Yo, the
That
Garbodor.
just coming right in,
That
taking a knockoff. Oh, Rocky
Oh.
Helmet.
Dude,
Okay.
I think he prepped for his team, dude.
I think
I
he's
would not be surprised.
correct for Cola Flame. I mean, I would have.
That is it's kind of funny actually if you did do that.
Because, like, you know who your grand final opponent is going to be, so you should be adjusting the team to play against it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's right.
I mean, Moltres would have been better than Togekiss in this matchup, but
But Flame looking like he's still gonna rock out with the same team. It's been working for him so far, so why change now?
how long is the gap in between the reset again? Is it 5 minutes?
I don't know if there's like a set time.
I don't either. I guessed. The drill run, okay, that was an it. You could have brought in the Togekiss for free.
What?
What? On the
Oh.
stack attacker?
No, when he drill runned. Like, he knew the drill run was coming. He could have brought
So
in Togekiss free.
that's a Mega Beedrill.
I mean, it would have gotten poison jabbed after, but that was predictable, and then Scizor came in free.
That's way more unnecessary risk than what you gotta take.
So do we think this is still like a banded Scizor, or do we think this is a bulky one?
I think this might be a bit more of a defensive Scizor.
I mean,
I don't know. It just took.
adaptability is insane.
I don't know. Like, what's the damage on that drill run looking like? I just feel like the way you play it, bring it in on that Beedrill like that. It could be like max HP, max attack. You see that very
Oh
easily.
yeah.
Oh, the SD coming out. Bit of an odd choice
I
considering
mean,
this Volcanion just shuts it down.
yeah, it might be Octoberry, but it's so low. I don't think it.
Even with an Octoberry, like, you should not be trying to set up with this Volcanion still around. I think U-turn would have been a much better play.
Yeah, I don't have. That was a big.
And actually,
miss.
Violet Citizen's looking like he has a little trouble switching into this thing.
Yeah.
Garbodor come out, and that thing's just gonna drop.
Yep. Goodbye, Garbodor.
So the spike's actually not coming into play at all.
Now he just doesn't have something that even pressures it, though.
Yeah,
For
I mean, Togekiss.
actually,
counter
this
prep,
Volcanion looks like it's gonna
for
really
counter,
get...
he didn't acknowledge Togekiss.
Yeah, probably like a nasty plot Togekiss, what we're gonna be seeing here, though it could also just be T-Wave, like crap.
Something tells me it's Terra Flinch.
Would not be surprised by that at all.
Like, Paraflinch actually does really well against this team.
Paraflinch does well against every team, that's broken.
Okay, but, like, especially this team, which is pretty slow.
Oh, the Air Slash is coming out. Swampert just gonna be 2 KO'd by that.
Yep. Goodbye, Swampert.
And
Hello,
that's gonna be a free switch into Crocodile.
Whoop,
In-
that's...
Must be scared of like a choice scarf or something.
Yeah, I think he's...
yeah.
I think he's gonna try to either rock move or get up rocks here.
Yeah, I think getting up rocks is definitely the play, because Togekiss typically doesn't carry a fairy move.
Oh,
Ooh,
it
it
was
is
rock
choice
move.
scarf.
Damn, this Togekiss is getting 2 kills. because nothing switches in to the air slash.
Sylveon does, but then there's flinch shenanigans.
Yeah, then it has to play with flinch, and it doesn't.
It has plenty of opportunities to.
Yeah, I think he has to go for the flinch here. Like Togekiss is too low to be worth conserving.
No, I would keep
conserve
it because stack attack is just so free.
Plus, that Togekiss outspeeds his entire team, so...
Violet Citizen's team has a bad problem getting chipped down right now, is what I'm seeing.
Yeah, Cola Flame's definitely keeping the advantage on his side despite a somewhat shaky team matchup. The rocks go up from stack attack.
So you can tell Togekiss was there to beat Chestnut, but like it's chipped down now, so he has to rely on Shandy, which I mean it does win the 1v1, but like it's not the best option. Okay.
Oh, the Legion.
Oh my god.
Very interesting.
Is this acrobatics?
Oh, that would be insane.
Man clicks acrobatics, I swear to God. He just deserves the win now.
Volcanion's gonna come out. Let's see. The aerial.
Aerial lane. Dude, I don't think this thing takes a bullet punch right now.
Oh, it definitely does. It's quad resisted.
Is it quad resist? Is fire resist? Fire resist.
Yeah, quad resist.
I knew it did extra damage. I knew it was super effective. I just didn't know if it resisted. I still think you have to go for the bullet punch here, though.
If it kills, absolutely. I think you just win the game at that point.
I think you have to anyways, because you don't want to switch anything in on this, and the Scizor is not all that important.
Well, the Togekiss is a fine sack. The Scizor is looking really good, actually, because everything's chipped down pretty hard.
It's true. Everything's getting very weak.
And
Except
because of that,
Sylveon.
That's isn't an answer.
Yeah. Sylveon is the problem here, though, because if he doesn't kill Sylveon, Sharpedo doesn't win.
Yeah, but you can win with Scizor. Just force that thing to take a little... Like, honestly, go Shark right now. Force the Sylveon in.
Because you don't... I actually wouldn't... I would go Sharp, but I'd double out into Stacka here. Because you know he's going to go the hardest Sylveon of his life.
Well, it's either Sylveon or Chestnut.
Oh yeah, Chestnut's still at full, so...
Honestly, Chandelure might be the play here, because that mostly forces in the Sylveon.
Chandelure is definitely the safest option. I think I'd
yeah, and
do
it's
that.
definitely faster than this.
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with second that Togekiss. It still could have put in a lot of work.
I don't...
Although I guess with the Sylveon still there, it's not...
Like,
Yeah.
This game is still very much could go either way, but it just like it just keeps creeping down the slide of Violet Citizen losing.
I don't know. I don't think you should count out that Scizor too soon.
Like there's the Sharp.
Yeah, the Sharpedo does just come out.
Yo, I think he has to make the
Sharpie.
hottest double of his life into Scizor here.
No.
No.
Rocks it up, he's fine.
No, because he can't afford to Mega it because he needs the speed boost, and it
Yeah.
doesn't do any damage to Sylveon without being Mega. So
Just
he
like
should
hard
double
crunch
here.
right now. Just crunch right now.
Yeah, but why would he preserve this Volcanion?
Yeah, he goes for the crunch. Gets the defense drop. Ooh.
I mean, it doesn't win. It doesn't win.
Yeah, it doesn't kill yet, but
That does scare it out.
Shandy free.
yeah, definitely go hard Shandy.
You can hard
That's
Shandy.
specs. That is cool.
You can hard Shandy here. But I mean, you know he can hard Shandy here. You should read. Oh, ugh.
I mean, you can't make a read every turn.
It was painfully obvious he was going Shandy there. He should have gone to something to deal with it.
I agree with Starmon there, honestly. If he went crook, he would have gotten a free Quake off.
Yeah, if he went Crook, he kind of just won.
Well, he didn't win, but per se,
Well-
but he eliminates him on.
Well, not just win, but Sharp takes a ton of damage from it. It kills Stacka, or it kills Scizor, so I think he actually did win, because he needs everything alive.
What?
Rick Room. Is he gonna Calm Mind here?
Yo.
Are we about to see the Calm Mind right now?
It's possible. The flamethrower comes out, doesn't do too much.
Yeah, I mean, every hit that Sylveon takes, the Sharp just wins more and more.
Yeah, this is a very big fact.
Oh, there's.
Oh, but the stack attack it gets in for free.
Gonna protect here. He's just gonna protect here, so do what you can do on the protect. And then you
I feel like maybe Scizor would have been better there, because you could have SD'd on the protect.
Yeah, I would have.
Actually, he tries to wish pass to the Crook, which would have been really good.
It's plus attack too. That's scary. This thing's gonna get up to +1 and have good health against something. Against whatever comes in after.
He's gonna go Chestnut here. There's really no other play to be made.
What what can this thing do to Chestnut?
Gyro Ball.
Let's look.
Gyro Ball
Is that bulletproof?
Right? Chestnut does come out.
He doesn't have anything to do to Chestnut. Like, it could hit it with a Z move and maybe do damage, but...
I mean, chip is chip, dude. But the Chandelure just comes right back out, dodging a Drain Punch.
I think he can... This Chestnut has to switch out here, so...
Honestly, I think just get up the Trick Room again.
Yeah, I'd get up the Trick Room again. There's no reason not to.
Hard Sizz could also be cool.
This is true.
You could hard Scizor, but I feel like Scizor just wins if you get up Trick Room, so you kind of go to that after. Because Scizor does take... Actually, does Scizor take a Hyper Voice at this range?
I don't think so.
I doubt it.
But the Sylveon is looking really low.
I wish he had Fire Blast, because he would have won. Or, he would have killed Sylveon, so he would have won.
Well, he would have missed.
He may have missed, yes. There's the Wish. What do you think he's gonna give? He's gonna give the Wish to Volcanion. You got an Earthquake right here, right now.
Oh, the Chestnut,
no.
actually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Bulletproof actually
for
does.
the Gyro Ball. Oh my god. What a genius.
Honestly, just this Chestnut just needs a little more damage, and then honestly, Scizor can win.
I think he needs to go get up. Yeah, he needs to go get a Trick Room. I think he has to. I don't think he has.
Sylveon can't switch in anymore. Show.
Gonna try.
Like, I just don't know what else he can do. Oh, the kill! That's it. I think that's the win, boys.
It's looking like Violet Citizen is gonna close this out with the Scizor.
This is looking like Violet Citizen's gonna get the reset.
The knockoff coming out, but the Stack Deck has already lost its item.
I think he's just, sacking this, probably.
Yeah.
And the Scizor comes out. Is this Helmet Chestnut?
I think you go Sharpedo first to force the damage off on the Chestnut.
That's what I would do. Cause like, you can Psychic Fangs for free here, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, you protect first.
You protect first, but then you can get at least one free Psychic Fang.
Though
It's
actually, it depends on how much recovery he gets from Drain Punch.
I don't think it's a lot. Sharpedo has low base HP.
This is true, but it is at full. And the Psychic Fangs is only going to do a little more than 50.
Yeah, Sharpedo has 70 base HP, so...
But the Scizor doesn't need much chip for Aerial Ace to kill. And it should be outspeeding this Chestnut.
Yeah, it does Scizor does just come in and drop an Aerial Ace, but it doesn't take a Drill Run, it's only at 25.
It doesn't need to, it has Bullet Punch.
It has Bullet Punch, sure, but then Chestnut might outrun it.
doesn't.
It doesn't.
There's no way he has the aerial ace tech without outspeeding Chesnaught.
It's true. Yeah, I think Violet Citizen has this. He goes Scizor here.
Really, either way.
I think he should go Scizor here, though.
Doable.
I think he should go Scizor here.
Yeah, I would agree. Violet Citizen thinking pretty hard about
Violet's taking his time. He's definitely doing his calc right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I would be too, you know. You're on the verge of resetting this bracket and
You gotta do all of your calcs right now. You gotta be ready.
Cole's mad.
the Scizor comes out and we are going to see a bullet
If he just bullet punches into aerial ace,
We'll
there's no
probably
reason not
see.
to.
Oh, he just goes hard chestnut. Is it helmet?
No.
And now he can aerial ace. This thing does not take an aerial ace. There's just no way.
I would be very surprised. Oh, it actually is barely hanging on and not.
I think Shark still cleans up though.
Yeah,
I mean,
Shark is able to
Shark
come
wins
in.
now,
That's
but
true.
oh my god.
Unless he has synthesis, in which case, actually no, he doesn't have to protect.
No,
here.
Shark psychic kills anyways.
Assuming it has it, of course.
He'd
Psychic
go
Fang
Shandy
kills
as well.
anyway. Like, there's no way Psychic Fang kills anyway. Even before he megas.
Well, if it doesn't have it.
Like, the thing dies to Psychic Fangs, and then he megas then he gets his +1 boost, then he megas.
Yeah, you're still assuming that it has Psychic Fangs, which is very possible
Okay.
it doesn't.
There's no way he counter-teamed the guy with Chestnut and didn't bring Psychic Fangs.
Hey, you never know.
Regardless, he should.
Like, you know how fast I'm gonna drop the biggest clown on Violet Citizen if you...
Oh, but the poison jab instead, that also works.
Sure. Oh, for Sylveon too. Okay, sure.
Yo, don't even mega. Don't even-
Do you mega? I wouldn't. I would flex.
I wouldn't.
Actually, does he need to mega? Oh, he protects.
That also works.
He is flexing, dude. Dude is dropping the hottest flex of his life.
Well, it's also possible that this thing didn't have like a ton of speed, but if you mega, that kind of eliminates the problem. So I don't know. Baby Cola Flame is hacking and has a Choice Scarf Mega Beedrill, so you can never save.
He megged. G.
Alright, well that's the bracket reset.
That is our bracket reset. Going into a game.
The final game.
Are they just immediately rematching, or are we giving them time in between?
I imagine they get a couple minutes.
What do you guys want? What did the commentators want? Y'all want to have a little bit of a break, or do you want to go straight into it?
I say give them a couple minutes in case they want to
Yeah.
make some tweaks to their teams.
Oh, that's actually pretty smart then. Okay. Let's do 3 minutes. Is
Yeah.
that good enough? Or
Sounds
Sure.
good.
what do we need?
Go.
That
Okay.
works.
All right, awesome then. We'll be back, guys.
Alright. Stay tuned. Fox won.
Wait, what?
Wait, is Wizzy joining?
Oh,
Alrighty,
we're
guys.
back, boys. We're
We are
back.
back.
Alright, let's see. What are our teams looking like? Looks like Violet Citizen pulling out a new team, this time with the Galvantula. Cola Flame sticking with the tried and true.
Still got that Garbodor on deck.
Oh, yeah. And the Mega Aerodactyl. I'm looking forward to seeing that. We haven't seen it at all this tournament, despite it being one of the best mons in the tier. It looks like Violet Citizen really doubling down on taking advantage of Cola Flame's lack of hazard removal. Gonna try to get up those sticky webs and probably just tear through with that Mamoswine. It's looking really threatening.
That's a big fact. Yeah, Sticky Webs is looking really, really scary.
Yeah, if it's like
Webs
lure
are
with
very
freeze
good in this
dry,
game.
like
The
that
Mega
Mamoswine.
Arrow switch is very interesting. Honestly, Mega Arrow has an amazing matchup.
Pretty decent. Intimidate from Crocodile isn't too good. It's kind of gonna need a lot of moves to really do things here.
Well, I mean, Mega Arrow, as long as it has a flying move, as long as it has a flying move and a rock move, it beats 4 of his 6 mons.
Well,
Plus,
assuming
I-
you can get stone edges.
Like if it clicks Hone Edge on a, if it clicks Hone Claws on a switch,
I
Honestly, I
guarantee
like.
that Mamo is freeze dry.
What was that?
if that
I
Mammo
guarantee-
has freeze dry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
like
my
more
God.
freeze dry just kind of wins in the game because that Swampert is the only thing it really has to take hits.
Yo, Loki, I honestly really hope that Mammo has freeze dry now.
I think it definitely should.
It definitely should. Because it kind of 6-0s with as long as it has it.
Oh yeah. Tell him to start.
Start whenever.
All right. So, what do you think about leads? I wouldn't be surprised if Violet Citizen just clicked that Galvantula button immediately.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He might lead Kurt again though. So
Yeah, but the Galvantula isn't nearly as scared out by Pert as Garbodor is.
yeah,
Plus-
you can just get
Cola Flame makes a really good play though, and just leads with that Volcanion. So to pressure this thing out with a flamethrower, had defog potential as well, but he chooses to just go for the Crocodile.
okay.
You
So
have the Buzz.
he did just drop the webs. Bug
The
Buzz
webs
just
are
tears
up.
this thing apart.
And
Yeah.
the Bug Buzz
Yeah.
crits and Crocodile goes
I
down.
mean, that crit didn't matter, but
I think it did actually.
I doubt it.
Crocodile
Gal
has-
isn't the strongest thing in the world.
Cola Flame is kind of forced into the Sylveon. Galvantula does have potential for Energy Ball, so his other ground type isn't really safe. Oh, this Garbodor is
Garbodor.
just get up the spikes. I hate to say it, but this might just be over.
Yeah, I actually don't know what he does to win this game at this point.
Definitely gonna have to
He-
find a way to maneuver that Volcanion in for a defog.
Yeah, and that's assuming it is defog Volcanion.
Yeah, it definitely should be. I'd be really surprised.
Has he revealed defog
It
at all?
should, but then
No,
he
never.
has
The
Yo,
Swampert
listen.
coming out, the spike comes
it.
in.
Yo, those spikes.
This thing is
Spike stack.
Shookaberry, and assuming Cola Flame doesn't crit again, he can take 2 Quake. Well, depending on rolls, of course. It should do about 75, assuming the same rolls as last time.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't see why he doesn't just drop a Seed Bomb here.
Honestly, I wouldn't even mind him going for a spike.
Nah, I'd Seed Bomb. Get that chipped for Arrow.
That is also a very good point. The Galvantula just comes in, though. That probably confirms that this thing does have Energy Ball.
Yeah. I don't agree with that play though, because he still has that full health Sylveon.
Ooh,
Yeah,
because you
very
can just
true.
drop an energy ball right now.
And those rocks are going to be here to stay on Violet Citizen's side, because I really doubt he's going to want to click Defog, if he even has it on this team, which I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't. But that's Sylveon. Getting chipped down, the critical energy ball definitely doing some work.
That didn't help.
Oh, that was a
Oh,
nice
that
play.
Beetle
Ooh, did
pretty
he thunder
much.
here? He thunder.
That was
He
an amazing
thundered.
play.
Honestly, the Beedrill probably not doing too much in this game, just because the webs are up and probably will be up for most, if not all, of the game.
Isn't it the whole game?
Yeah. Yeah,
Bye,
so
CG.
it's looking like he's really just gonna have to go Sylveon and click Hyper Voice. There's really no other way about it. The Ched's not coming in though. Very in.
Oh, okay. Well, this thing doesn't like bug buzzes though.
Doesn't like Bug Buzz, doesn't like HBI, doesn't
Like,
like anything really. Bug Buzz doing
It doesn't-
42%, but the Rock Slide comes out doing a lot of damage to Galvantula.
Yeah, that bug buzz is good chip though.
Oh yeah, but another
Ooh.
crit that Chestnut is
Like, I don't think he cares. Oh, the crit.
Violet Citizen
Yo, this thing might be scope
absolutely
lens.
running away.
Yo, if this thing, do you think this thing is scope lens?
No. It's probably Sash.
Like, we've seen so many crits come out. It's like possible. It's like entirely possible.
I think
I would not be surprised, honestly, but
That would be honestly the sickest tech I've ever seen.
Anyway, this Garbodor comes out again, taking
our brother looking kind of nice, man.
Is this game over? Like, I don't see
not technically, but it's looking very close. This Volcanion's probably gonna go for a defog here.
It has a defog.
Honestly,
We've seen it before, right?
Honestly, I would not at all be surprised if Violet Citizen went, oh, Explosion! Feels better. I was gonna say go hard Mamoswine to win on the defog, but now he gets a free switch in, and this game is definitely over if he has the freeze dry.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I don't think it. Actually, he doesn't even need freeze dry. It doesn't take earthquake.
I think this shows that preparing before each match is the key to victory.
I think this also shows that hazards are broken.
Hazards are busted.
Yeah, this is all but over for Colo Flame. I'd be really surprised if he had the tech necessary to pull this out.
Yeah, I don't see how he pulls it out, even if he has the tech.
Oh, the Aerodactyls comes in. Probably showing that the Mamo doesn't have freeze dry, otherwise he would have just won right then and there. The Aerial Ace comes out, and this might just be over.
Yeah, like,
Unless Swampert gets a Scald Burn, in which case you save yourself a couple more turns, but I don't think you can fully turn it around. The Aqua Tail only doing 26%. Not sure why he didn't just go for an Aerial Ace. Would have done more. Actually, I think it would have done the same, but Aqua Tail has a miss chance. Yeah, so the Aerodactyl
But it
goes
doesn't
down,
matter because it's
and
over.
Hamilton cleans up.
yeah, that's it. Does Scizor just come in here? Or not?
NSP.com. Oh my god.
Oh, he does have the...
Yeah. Please, guy.
And then an Earthquake is all it's going to take to finish off this run.
The earthquake will end this game. Shout out to Violet Citizen.
Congrats,
Dropping into
congrats, Violet.
Congratulations,
Yeah, queuing.
Violet Citizen, winning this whole tournament. Technically not dropping a game despite winning through losers. He ended up DQing.
Yeah, shout out to Violet Citizen. He DQ'd his first game and then he won everything else.
Damn, Violet
Congrats.
Citizen really just coming in. Wow, putting in the most amount of work. Like, crazy.
Yeah, 10 out of 10, Violet Citizen. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, so
Thanks,
congratulations on winning the tournament. Congratulations to our runner-up, Colo Flame. And yeah, excellent tourney, everyone. Really great. Congratulations to all of the participants. And yeah, Wow, really, really great sets of games we've had
That was
today.
a great tournament. A lot of very close games, especially in the later parts of the tournament, which is the best.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
a lot of upsets too, a lot of surprises. Like it's just, man, that was a great tournament.
It
Definitely
was.
super exciting, man. And I just want to thank you guys so much for nearly 4 hours, practically 4 hours of commentating. And as always, the Twitch chat loves you, man. We love you. So you guys do such an excellent job, and just thank you so much for making it a pretty excellent experience.
Yeah, thank you,
I
thank you.
appreciate it, G.
Too.
All right, so I'm just gonna close off the comments. But do you guys have anything else you want to share before we end it up?
Follow Queen_Ducksuck on Twitter.
Dog suck. I love that. Yes, so it's if you just scroll up a little bit on the Twitch chat, guys, it's all there. Yes, their Twitter links are in. Okay, Duck Suck, hilarious. That's a great. Oh my God, it's great Twitter. Like, you guys gotta follow. It's so funny. But yeah, please show any support you can to these commentators. They do such an excellent job for us. So please, yeah, just hit the follow button. And yeah, exactly. Yeah, just plug it in if you can. And yeah, please consider joining our Discord if you have not done so already. And these are bi-weekly tournaments, so we will be working on to the next badge. And there will be like a little Pokemon League, and then that will have like a prize pool for everyone. So your hard work isn't all wasted here. So just thank you so much once again though for supporting. And yeah, we're gonna be heading out.
Nice tournament, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, see you everyone. Have a good night.